Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to the NXT Watch Along. It is Tuesday, May 26th. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo, and we are about 2 minutes away from NXT starting today. And I gotta tell you, I think today's card doesn't look too bad. I was kind of looking at it earlier today, about 2 hours ago, and I noticed that we have a couple of women's matches that I'm really excited for. And let me pull it up really quickly, though, so that I can not forget the matches here. But I wanted to call them out because I actually do think we're going to have a good time today. So I'm going to start off with Jada Parker and Layla Diggs. So Layla Diggs recently went viral for doing this crazy moonsault. And we saw her last week on NXT. I'm curious to see how this match goes with her and Jada Parker. Jada's been kind of, going through a hard time right now on the show. So I'm curious to see what will happen next. Then we also got Ren Sinclair versus Kalani. You guys know both of those girls are very talented. So I'm excited to see what they do. So I'm really interested in those two matches. Plus, Lola Vice versus Izzy Dame. That is happening today for the NXT Women's Championship. And that's on the women's side of stuff. For the men's, we got Shyla versus Charlie Dempsey. And then we also have the Culling versus OTM. So I'm not really looking forward to that one. But other than that, I think there's enough on today's show to look forward to. Also, I wanted to let you guys know, in case you hadn't seen my Twitter just yet, but today during the commercials, we are going to be playing NXT trivia, because I started thinking to myself, some of these commercials, man, they're brutal. They take way too long. So we definitely want something to keep us entertained during the commercial breaks. So during the commercial breaks, we'll be doing NXT trivia, and that'll be a good time for today. So thank you so much to everybody who's hanging out with me today to watch NXT. All right, we're about 15 seconds. And then also just another reminder to everyone that tomorrow is my last stream for the next couple of days, because I am going to be out of town for about a week or so. I'm going to be going to Clash in Italy, and I will be providing coverage from there, of course, but I won't be doing my normal live stream. So I don't want you guys to think that I just forgot about you guys or that I retired or anything like that. Just want you guys to know that. All right, let me get the audio. Here we go. Okay, here we go. NXT is about to commence. And then, of course, today we got the watch along. Plus, also, Chinadu will be joining us later on today for the actual post show. Alrighty. Hey, what up, what up, what up, what up? We also got the party started with Sheldon Jackson. Sheldon Jackson, who just gifted a DWO membership and is on literally a 15-year streak at this point, gifting a membership each and every single day. So thank you so much, Sheldon. I need to keep track of where you're at now with your membership, by the way. I feel like it's been the whole way through, I feel. And that's so cool, man. So cool. Thank you so much. Jamal Sampson says, happy safe travels overseas. I'm very excited. I'm so stoked. I'll be posting about it on social media, keeping you guys updated and things like that. I can't wait. I'm very excited.
She's going to defend her title in the main event against Izzy Dame, who is looking to bring
let's see how that goes.
Again, the NXT Women's Championship.
The Culling might take double losses today. Who knows? I feel like the Culling should take double losses, but that's just a me thing, though. I don't know for sure what's going to happen here.
But we are set to kick things
No,
off.
Israel, my channel is technically my channel, so I don't have backup people for the live streams. It's usually just me. So, yeah, no, I don't do backup. I don't do backups, guys. I don't do that. Sorry. It's, I don't, when you're running your own brand, you're, you got to be really particular with what decisions you make and who you bring on board and how much you're willing to trust somebody like that. And I'm not down for that. I'm not down for trusting someone like that. Plus, it's also just the thing that I do,
Bullseye as big as Texas on that left knee. And her opponent is going to exploit that weakness.
All right. Oh, we're starting off with Kalani Jordan. Hey. Yo. Let's go. We're starting off with this match that I was just talking about right now with Kalani and Ren Sinclair.
Doesn't matter if you're a champion. Doesn't matter if
Yep, I was just talking about how excited I was for this matchup. So, I mean, sorry, not Ren Sinclair. Oh yes, Ren Sinclair. Sorry. Oh, every time with Maddie and Ren, I always just still default to her old. Like, it's ridiculous, guys. I have been seeing Ren Sinclair on NXT now for how long, and I'm still calling her by her indie name. Like, I'm so mad at myself for doing that. I don't know why I keep doing that.
Ren can't even get to her feet. This hasn't even officially begun. Ren said she can go.
We got Stephen Marchuli here. Says, enjoy a piece of tiramisu in Italy. You know, actually, I'm not that big of a fan of tiramisu, believe it or not. I've had it a bunch of times, but I'm not really like that big of a fan. I'm more of a.
Still heavenly wrapped. There's no way Ren is 100% is going to go behind in another near.
I'm like, wait, whose birthday is it?
It's about going out there and fighting through adversity. That's what Denise Salcedo's doing. I give her a lot of credit. Why are you crying about it?
Oh, I was going to say something now. I don't remember. Oh, crap. I forgot what I was saying. Sorry, everyone.
That being Elio Lafleur. As you go right before the bell even sounded.
I was about to say something about Kalani and Ren, and then I just fell asleep at the wheel.
That storm early on, as I was talking about the speed championship, the men's speed.
Oh, yeah, no, really quickly. I was about to say I'm more of a gelato person. I do love gelato, though. It was the tiramisu thing, and I was just trying to think about it. Okay, Shaxi says it was Ren's birthday the other day. Okay. That's what I was trying to make out right now. I'm like, wait, whose birthday is it? Sorry, there was a lot that was happening right now, and I was trying to soak it all in.
Clothesline to the back of the neck, and instead of going for the cover, there you see Kalani right on top of
This is true, actually. Fusion says you're more of a cheesecake girl. I do love cheesecake. Love cheesecake. I was on cheesecake Twitter for a while, and some of you guys are probably like, what the fuck do you mean cheesecake Twitter? Yes, cheesecake Twitter is a real thing, everyone, where all they do is post pictures of cheesecake and talk about cheesecake. You know the way we talk about wrestling, but like cheesecake. It was great stuff. I actually, somehow I lost cheesecake Twitter, though. I'm not on it anymore, but I was on it for a while.
With how she's been able to pick up victories over the last several months.
I wouldn't necessarily say a specialist, but she definitely has grown in that department over these last few months, and as you can tell, she's concentrating.
Oh Jesus, she like kicked her so brutally.
Kalani Jordan right now.
Certainly is, and anytime you can pick apart the body, now trying to separate that hand, bend back those digits, and all the agony on the face of Kalani. Kalani right now trying to get to this bottom rope to break the hold.
I feel like Ren also really needs like a big win. I don't know if you guys feel that way. I know she's, you know, doing the speed championship thing and all, but like I still think she kind of needs a bigger win.
Can't use the best part of her offense.
I mean, that's just one part of Kalani's game. You gotta understand she's a world.
Infamous D1 says cheesecake Twitter. Really? Harlan Oscar says get tiramisu cheesecake. You know, I've never been in a place that offered that. So like if it was offered to me, that was in a vicinity where they had tiramisu cheesecake, then I would definitely be all up on that.
Maybe is fighting on adrenaline as you see Ken McGray here.
Yeah, exactly. We got Joseph Boza here. Says the outside of speed. I agree, Denise. We also got Caps Punk saying the same thing. Literally, right? Like I feel like she's due for a big victory here.
Roll of ice, Izzy Dame. As Kalani coming right back in, going right around, gets caught though for a moment and then just whipped Ren down.
Yes, Shiro says I want to try key lime cheesecake. You know, I think I've only had key lime cheesecake one time, and it was pretty good. Like a nice, like refreshing taste added to like the rich texture of cheesecake. You see, guys, I told you, cheesecake Twitter girl back in the day. That was me.
This is a business. You got to be ready to fight.
Oh, Jesus. Kalani just went straight to the ground. Hold on, I'm just realizing something. Where are we at? Are we at the PC? We're at the PC, right? Sorry. My brain's like, wait a minute. They kind of changed a little bit of the entrance way.
You know, I don't
know if I'm
to conclusions
crazy,
here, Booker,
but it looks more open in that little area. Usually I feel like it's pretty cramped up. If you guys recall, that little area right now where they were just at, Kalani and Ren, usually it's a lot more closed. This time it's a little bit more open, so it feels like they have more space now to be out there, because usually it's like a lot closer. I just noticed that. I don't know if they changed it before, but I just noticed it right now. Yeah, Arthur says he's seen it. Right? That's what I was looking at right now. I'm like, hold on. Hold the phone. And I'm like, wait, we're in the PC, right? Yeah, duh.
Here, the NXT Universe knows
but like,
in the corner of Ren Sinclair.
Yeah, it looks a little bit more open.
Oh, baby. Oh,
yeah, Monkey says it looks like more fans. I didn't notice that part, but I did notice the more like open space.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, we got Arthur Andrew says they changed it in order to make wide open for coming out to the ring. It just looks a little bit more open. Who knows? Just a little subtle thing to notice. By the way, we do got D-Cran4D. What's up, D-Cran? He says, Denise, you are like crack. Oh, that's a good thing. Like, that's a good thing, right? Because, you know, whenever you say something hits like crack, that means it's good, even though crack is bad for you. I'm not telling you to go out there and do crack, but if I hit like crack, then I'm okay with that. But you should also not do drugs, kids, all right? Don't try to cancel me now. You know, nowadays, in 2026, I got to make sure y'all know my values. Y'all know my morals. Y'all know my boundaries. While I want to hit like crack, I do not want you to do crack. All right, D-Crad, you got me into what do you call it? It got me into like a whole different scenario. Hilarious. We got Charos here who says, "Say no to drugs, kids." That's funny. We got Dilda Pickle here who says, "Blue Chew hits like crack." Promo code Denise. Hilarious. So stay that you're on here on Tuesdays, man. I'm glad that you are. Oh, I'm glad that you are still doing good at your job, by the way. Learning slowly is not an issue, by the way. Not an issue. Just keep going. Keep going. As Pong says, thanks for the public service announcement. You're welcome. You never know who's watching on here, you know? And the last thing I want is for like, because, you know, YouTube doesn't necessarily have a age checker that I know of. Like, a little kid could be on his mom's YouTube account, and while his mom could obviously watch whatever video, that doesn't mean that, you know, 10-year-olds should be watching, right? You know what I'm saying? So you just never know who's out there and who's listening. Jay Grouse says, Denise gonna go do crack because you, Denise, I'm gonna go do crack because you told me to. Do not do crack, okay? Jesus. Oh my God. We got Cutis here who says, I didn't have don't do crack on my Denise bingo card today. Oh man. Look, if you're gonna do crack on your own accord. Don't do it because I said it. But I'm just kidding. Don't do it at all, guys. Don't do it at all. Please, for the love of God, do not do crack. All right, I'm done.
See that? You see that?
What the hell are you talking about?
No.
All right, crowd's really into this match, by the way, and I think part of it is because both of these girls are. Ren Sinclair is kind of a fan favorite.
I'm just saying.
Even though she hasn't done as much as some of the other girls, or even as much as Kalani, but the fans really like her. And then Kalani, people know when she's in there, she's going to deliver. Oh, nice. Look at the way she's got Ren's left knee, the one that she wears the brace on. You see, I love Kalani is showing some street smarts.
That knee right there, the patella tendon. the PCL, the MCL, all of that right there, Vic.
Six-time world champion and recently got his doctorate, obviously, in anatomy. Booker T joining me on commentary tonight.
We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine. What's up, bro? He says, I don't understand why people say Kalani is a heel. She is a heel. Yeah, she is a heel. But at the same time, she kind of makes some good points, though. Like last week's promo that Kalani cut, I thought she made a bunch of great points about how she's, you know, very talented. And she was basically saying how she's more talented than all the girls that have been called up to the main roster. But all in all, she's a heel. But she does every now and then make some good points. Plus, she's a good wrestler, and she's picked it up very fast. So you kind of got respect for her. Former NXT North American Women's Champ. I'm sorry, inaugural NXT Women's Champion. She was also a TNA Knockouts champion. Like the girl's been working, man. Thank you, Cyclops.
And now adrenaline starting to pump through the veins of the women's speed champion. Can she string?
So yeah, for those two reasons is why I think the crowd is pretty into this matchup here.
Sinclair firing back, couple of chops, a couple of strikes, right back in.
She's desperate right now. She's doing everything she possibly can to stay in this matchup, and we got to respect that. Build it.
Nice suplex, looking for a
oh shit, that was good. Yeah, I like that. Okay, she's firing up, by the way. Oh damn, they're really getting behind Ren. I don't know what Ren did to the fans, but whatever Ren did, people need to take notes because she's definitely connected with fans, and that's something to take notice of.
This again, that opportunity for Sinclair.
I know people have told me that they like her social media. I haven't seen her stuff hasn't popped up on my timeline, and I haven't sought it out. But I hear she does a lot of good stuff on social.
Again, look at Kalani. Right back in, stepping through, looking for a submission.
We got a 51 here says Ren is fun. And yeah, Brian says must be those Ren's Day vids. Yo, I gotta start watching some of these. I'll probably maybe play a couple of them at some point here on the stream so that we can see what she is doing. Because whatever she's doing, it's working. Oh, but look at Kalani though. Kalani has been playing. Oh shit, Ren tapped. Dude, she cannot get like a massive victory on this show. But also, sorry, there's a lot to say here. First of all, I love the way that Kalani worked this match. She was very smart. She had a strategy. I loved that. Kind of showed that she's on another level. And then secondly, this might be Kendall Gray's hottest look that she's ever had. The backless top she is wearing with the curly hair. Excuse me. I might pass out. That look is so cute. Sorry, I'm like loving her look today. All right, so there was a lot to get at with this whole scenario. By the way, we got Tracy here. What's up, Tracy? She says, today I had my first pedicure. Oh no, I'm in trouble now. Turning a bit bougie, to be honest. Bought new shoes. I blew my budget for June already, acting like a boss. Tracy, let me tell you. First of all, I used to like not like pedicures, and I used to do them myself because I didn't like pedicures when I was younger because I didn't like people touching my feet. I'll finish this right now.
I think she's obsessed with my title. She might want your title, but if she thinks I'm just gonna sit back and be collateral damage,
collateral damage.
That is not how the Maiden of Metal plays.
Ladies, what's going on?
Hey,
Cheerio.
Gentlemen. Hey, how's your petition going?
Oh, it's going
Mr.
awesome.
NXT.
This is the analog version, but the digital version is huge.
Wow. Hey, I even saw that Matt Matthews endorsed you for Mr. NXT. I love his comedy. He cracks me up.
Right? He's got almost as many hobbies as me. I mean, he does singing, farming, he barrel races.
Dear, oh dear,
Barrel
oh dear.
races.
Lizzie, I cannot believe you're enabling this nonsense. Let me see this. This petition's absolutely absurd. Papa Shango, Marie Curie, Timothy Chalamet,
Timothy Chalamet.
Also, he loves wrestling.
Mike Tyson. You can't just collect a list of names and become Mr. NXT. Pageants require order, There is a
Order.
strict process with judges and categories.
Categories.
Thank heavens your opponent tonight comes from a noble lineage. I do hope Charlie Dempsey stretches some sense into you.
God, I love the way that he talks, by the
Look,
way.
as much fun as this was,
Well, same for
I need
Lizzie.
to get back to Zarya. I am going redhead hunting, baby.
Wait, can I come? I've got some time before my match.
He is really good at scheming.
Really good.
Right, see you later, mate.
Bye. Have fun scheming.
I wonder once Shyla becomes Mr. NXT, what he actually plans to do with that, by the way. Either way, so Tracy, yeah, once you start getting pedicures, they become very addicting. Oh, they're so good, especially if you get the works, by the way. So like I said, I used to do my own pedicures, and then once I started getting them done professionally, it was so nice. So nice. And so many different salons kind of do different stuff, but the ones that do like the full works, like where they put feet in like bags and they put like I don't even know what they put, but they like heat up your feet. Oh, it's amazing. It's so good. It's very expensive though. I hate that a part of it. Let me mute the commercials really quickly. I do hate that they're very expensive, but damn, though, I think sometimes it's definitely worth it. Like, that's one of those things where I almost feel like you should splurge just so that you can feel really good. Thank you, Tracy. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine, who says, why is Denise pushing hard drugs on us? Sad, because I'm a pusher, Katie. I'm a pusher. All right, if you guys know that reference, please blow it up in the chat. Thank you, Cyclops. We got young Jamie. Yo, Jamie, how are you? He says, what's your prediction on Tribal Combat this Sunday? You know, as much as I love Jacob Fatu and as much as I'm a big Jacob Fatu fan, I just don't think he's winning against Roman Reigns. And I think at the end of the day, it's going to be one of those things where it's going to be really, you know, when Roman Reigns was last champion, remember how like we almost didn't buy that anyone was going to beat him? We were just like, well, Roman's going to win. Like, it's just a given. That's kind of what it feels like again, because Roman Reigns is at another level. You almost feel like no one can actually beat him. Like, you got to really, really make us believe that someone's going to beat him. Like, I think if he was facing Obafemi, for example, then maybe I would have thought, oh shit, he's going to lose. But right now, I don't think that they've done enough to convince me that he might actually lose. But here's the thing though, if he did lose to Jacob Fatu, oh, bro, I'd be so excited for Fatu. Thank you, young Jamie. We also got Larice Johnson here who says, I can't wait for tomorrow's night's AEW. Going to be awesome with a Philadelphia street fight between Stat and Cheetah. I'm excited. Did you see Tony Khan's response to a fan, by the way? About the Philly street fight? I guess like the fan asked, like, where is it? And he put Philly, you wonderful person. It was hilarious. I don't know why. It was just hilarious to me. Anyways, yeah, looking forward to the show tomorrow. It'll be 3 hours. Me and Reg will be here hanging out doing all of that. Thank you, Larice. We got Steven Marchuli here who says, who do you think is the next NXT World Champs in both division? Zarya for the women, and for the men, probably Keanu Carver. Or maybe Naraku. I would say Keanu or Naraku. Thank you, Steven. We got Uncle Donk here who says, good evening. Hey, Uncle Donk, we haven't gotten a good evening from you in a while. Good evening. Thank you, Uncle Donk. We got D-Cran here who says, I actually meant you are addictive. I'm not promoting drugs, to be clear. Trust me, I know. That is exactly what I suspected your chat was. But yeah, you know, this makes me very happy because there's actually a lyric that Taylor Swift sings where she says that she puts narcotics into her songs, and that's why people love to watch. So I'm going to start telling people that I have narcotics in my streams, and that's why everyone watches. That's it. I got D-Crown Super Chat has just now vouched for me. Thank you, D-Crown. I'm also going to send you, hold on, some good karma. Thank you, D-Cran. Alrighty, we also got Stephen Marchuli here who says, Tristan Angels reminds me of Blue Blood, Triple H, Yaka's the hair and the kind of the face and a little bit of the clothing. Yeah. I 100% see it. Thank you, Steven. We got Uncle Donk who says, I felt like Blake should have taken Tiffy's open challenge just to showcase her talent. What do you think? I think a lot of people thought that was going to happen. And I remember I wasn't watching SmackDown Live that day. And I was like, oh my God, if I miss Tiffany Stratton versus Blake Monroe, I'm going to be so bummed out. And then I thought, no, there's no way that they're going to do. I was stuck. I was thinking there's no way they're going to do that because that match needs to happen on a big show. But then I thought, oh my God, but then how do you not do Blake Monroe? Everyone's expecting Blake Blake Monroe in this open challenge, and then they didn't. But I did love that backstage interaction with Chelsea and Blake. Like, that was really, really good. So part of me, because I wasn't watching live that day, I'm kind of glad that it didn't happen because I did not want to miss out on that. And it also makes me excited, though. I'll tell you why, because I feel like they would have done it, but they didn't, because I feel that they're saving it for a bigger stage, which they should. Thank you, Uncle Dunk. All right, guys, we're back in 8 seconds. And as soon as we come back, we'll get the audio back. And then also, starting in the next commercials, I'm going to get the trivia going for everyone so that we're not bored during commercials. All right, here we go. We're back on NXT.
The Javits Center, July 16th through 19th. The world's biggest sports fan event brings together athletes, fans, and culture like never before. Photos, autos, live podcasts, exclusive merch, and the biggest names across.
I've been debating if I'm going to go to Fanatics Fest, by the way.
Ripley, Danhausen, and
by the way, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but like all of the WWE wrestlers have basically sold out at Fanatics Fest. I think the only ones that haven't sold out is Joe Hendry, and he probably will pretty soon. I don't know when they added him, because I know that they're sporadically adding more people. And then they also added Trish Stratus. She hasn't sold out yet, but I'm pretty sure she will, especially because they just added her. Yeah, it's funny because like even with those 15 seconds of TV time or however much time Blake got, she made the most of it. All right, this match is going to be... I'm not that crazy about it, but in the meantime, I'm going to start getting the trivia ready. So
this trio has some explaining to do.
I have to go into my email though, because I emailed myself the questions and the answers because I was working in the living room with my laptop. And I wasn't here at my desk, so I have to. Oh, they're getting a promo too, Lottie.
Last week, huh?
What are you doing to me?
Y'all looking surprised, bro. Y'all looking at me crazy. Why? Quan was always the odd man out. We all Division I standouts. Cutler James, all-conference wrestler at Duke. Deion Lennox, 4-year starter. 3-time team captain, defensive end, Oregon State University. And me, Osiris Griffin, defensive lineman for Syracuse and the New Orleans Saints. Who that?
And Saquon Sugars, indie wrestler. That's it. Yeah, he had street smarts. Yeah, he knew his way around the ring. But there's a reason why he's the last pick in Dark State.
But we focus, man. We elite level athletes. He a wild card who always got to work for what he got, bro. Man, in every single
well, at least the crowd's reacting to this. This is like the most noise they've gotten for Dark State.
Yeah, but it's almost like Saquon made our decision last week easier. I mean, we have said it from day one. A success for the individual is a success for the group. But I guess somewhere along the way, Saquon forgot about all that. And we gave him so many chances to get back on track. But he just became a liability. He is reckless, runs into every situation blind, and he never understands the consequences. And he failed. He failed. And that means
basically they're shit talking Saquon. Oh, Saquon, excuse me, not Saquon. Saquon.
Yeah, y'all right. Look, I was shocked to see what Cut Nose did last week.
Bro, the crowd's like, this stinks. Oh, man. They're kind of eating them alive.
But when I saw what they did to Saquon, I knew the play. Eliminate the weak link. For weeks, Saquon tried to paint me as the bad guy. Try to turn my brothers against me.
Are you hearing this?
Jealousy.
Are you hearing this?
Then he tried to say that I was acting like the leader of Dark State. He tried to say that I was acting like I'm better than he is. I ain't acting. I just am. John Cena picked me.
Now they're chanting,
to
"We
be in
want
the
Saquon."
Challenge. Stone picked me to be in the #1 contender Eliminator Gauntlet for the North American title.
I feel like Dion needs to say something to this crowd.
I ain't asked for that.
He's basically being male Izzy right now, where he's not acknowledging the crowd.
He called me the leader of men when I first got this thing started.
Okay, there's some 50-50 in the crowd. Some people are
from
saying
the
they
jump,
don't.
This machine that we building is for all of us, not just me. But damn it, if you think there's a dark state without Deion Lennox, then you tripping big shoes, fool. I built this thing brick by brick, and I'll be damned if I let you be the one to tear it down.
So now that we got rid of the dead weight, it's time for Darkseid to get back to what we do best. Because when the lights go out, you better keep your head on a swivel. So if you're in our way, you're going to get put down.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody back there, we've been sparing for the last couple months. Vanity Project, Miles, Tony. Y'all keep your heads up because Dark State is back.
Bro, they never left. Oh, man, I can't with Dark State, guys.
Nobody was safe.
Bless
before.
them.
You ain't seen a damn thing yet.
Oh, man, bless them. I don't understand why they don't, like, react to the crowd, you know? Why? Why don't they say something?
Do you think we're gonna need an MRI, doc?
No. I'm not giving up my sleep. I'm just gonna order one out of precaution. We'll go from there, okay?
Okay. Think
Oh, no,
positive.
poor
It's gonna be
Ren.
okay, Mom, I promise.
She's in the back with the doc.
And then we'll both be champions.
That's a little too positive, Kendall.
Oh, look at you now. Not the same cocky little Kendall that you were before, huh? Kalani dropped nails on both y'all raggedy red QCC heifers.
What are you looking at?
My motivation.
Callie, you just got here. What, you got a big head already?
Maybe. When you step in the ring with the difference maker, you'll find out why. And I'm
Oh.
gonna keep my eye on your title match tonight. Champ.
Yeah, take notes. Estuve that. Add her to the list of girls I want to knock out.
Oh, Lola's pissed today. She's not in a good mood at all.
Because there is some international flavor tonight. Legacy from the USA. Romeo.
We got Jay Golden here. Says certain things don't get over because fans don't give it a chance. Bro, Dark State has been a thing on the show for like a long time. So they had plenty of time to get popular or whatever with the fans, and it hasn't happened, so I feel like at some point, you either got it or you don't. Like, that's just what it is. But at the end of the day, let's not forget that this is developmental, and I know that we have high standards, but at the end of the day, it is still developmental. And like I said, the same thing with Izzy is, I said it with Izzy and I'll say it with Dion. At the end of the day, you got to keep going out there until you get better, or else you just don't. Especially when it comes to talking on the mic. So yeah. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and have some fun, everyone. We got about 3 minutes of commercials right now. So we are going to play some games. Yes. All right. So I have a couple of games for us today. I got two. So one of them is, guess the wrestler, and it's all NXT current wrestlers. And then the next game is more of a trivia game where I'm asking you guys questions, and it's about championships and things like that in regards to NXT, of course. So we're going to do the Can You Guess the Wrestler first, because I think this one's pretty fun. And I'm going to give you one silly little explanation, and let's see if you guys can figure it out. Some of these are good, some of these are weird, and some of these are like, what the hell are you talking about, Denise? All right, so let's go. Here we go. Guess the wrestler on NXT currently on the show. Okay, ready? Number one. This male wrestler was part of a family, but is now part of another group due to his family association. Also, please ignore the misspellings. I was typing this really fast via email to myself. Okay. So I didn't check my spelling and stuff. I was just like, dun. Okay. You guys got it. Good job. The answer is Channing Stacks Lorenzo. Yes. Good job to a hip, Mr. High Quality D, Zeno Hour, Big G, C Note, Cavs Punk, Fabian Valdez. Good job. Yes. You know, I thought some people were gonna guess. Who did I think you guys? I thought you guys were gonna guess Lexus King, but the dead giveaway was part of a family. The family. Yeah. All right. Anyways, there you go. That was the first one. Number 2. This one's easy. This wrestler recently got a new job and a new wife in the last 30 days. Oh my gosh, I'm just realizing how many spelling errors I have on these. I'm so sorry. All right. This wrestler recently got a new job and a wife in the last 30 days. Oh man. Oh man, that's hilarious. All righty. Okay, we got the answer. Here we go. C-Note, Naraku. Yes, you can put Naraku or you can put evil. C-Note got it. Rooter Kung got it. Hip got it. Zeno Hour got it. 06 got it. Big G, Tracy, Cash Money, and more. All right, let's go to the next one. Here we go. Number 3. This one's stupid. Number 3. This wrestler was in love with his cup and was formerly part of a faction. This one might require a little bit of thinking. This wrestler was in love with his cup and was formerly part of a faction. Wait, someone actually got it. Cavs Punk. Yes, Noam Dar. Bro, yes, Noam Dar. Cavs Punk got it. Big G got it. Rooter Kung got it. And Zeno Hour got it. Yay, Bill W. from New York got it. Joseph Boza. Hood Boy the Real. I didn't think you guys would get Noam Dar. I thought you guys would be like, what the fuck is she talking about? But yeah, remember he was so obsessed with the Heritage Cup for like a really long time. Anyways, yeah, good job. All right, we're back on NXT. We'll continue this later.
You ready, Book?
Oh, yeah.
The following is a speed tournament match with a 3-minute time limit.
All right, I like Sean Legacy, so let's go.
210 pounds, Sean Legacy.
Talking about this being an international tournament. Sean Legacy representing the USA. There you see some of the stats. Here's
0 success. One more right now. LOL.
So 100%.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to keep them for the commercial breaks, just in case, you know? The last thing I want to do is be like, so what do you guys want to talk about? You know, during the commercial breaks? Oh, that's the worst. So that's why I save them, because you just never know. We might get stuck with a commercial that is so boring. I love Dorian. I mean, I've seen like one of his matches and I'm like, oh, I love this guy. But I really liked him. I'm a fan. So, let's go, DVD. Wait, I'm so stupid. I just realized his initials are DVD.
Another superstar battling back from
so it's really horrifying to me when I see that all these people are younger than me. When did this happen? Like, when did this happen? How is this possible?
In this speed tournament match, again, 3 minutes will be on.
I'm kind of glad, Stevie, because I was never a fan of the Heritage Cup. Never got on board with that.
There's something about this fun dude, man.
Arthur says he's 3 for 3 on trivia questions. Nice, bro. Nice.
They're going to come out quick. We know the pace is going to be fast. How do you feel about
all right, this should be fun.
This
I liked both these guys. And plus, they're only have 3 minutes, so they got to move very fast.
And I'm going to say the championship, not blink, guys, not blink. It could be over just like that.
Legacy going for broke.
Oh, yeah.
They got dropped by DVD.
All right, he looks alive.
And then for good measure, adding a little extra.
Oh, damn. John Legacy did a little, flip there. It was Supplement Jaw. Thank you for being here.
Speed title to a shoulder injury, leg drop cover. This could be over inside the minute and a kick out. Take another look.
Oh, Jesus. Really? Bill W says No M Dar was the easiest one. I thought that one would have been the hardest, to be honest.
A window open, he's trying to take it, but here comes Legacy.
Yeah, no rest for the Warrior again. 60 seconds into this match. Little slice bread out of the corner. Is this going to be enough to advance for Legacy? Hook of the leg and a kick out. Lexus King won the speed title during week 2 of NXT Revenge. Still can't believe he thinks he's the fastest man alive. As Legacy to the top. Oh, 450 rolling through, swing and a miss.
Oh, Jesus, that was good. Like that clothesline.
Von Dukes and the follow up with a big
Von Dukes or Von Ducks?
Like a heavyweight, moves like a cruiserweight.
I think it might be Von Dukes, not Von Ducks.
Recently gave Tate Wilder some advice.
Von Dukes, Von Ducks.
Here in NXT, and the same could be said for Legacy, who's gonna need to pick his.
Yo, Matt Rakiel, you been keeping up with that Danhausen stuff? I just posted a video about it today. I'm not really, big on basketball. I don't really know that much about it, but I was keeping up with it. And then once I saw how it was going, I'm like, oh yeah, this needs to be a video.
60 seconds.
Got all of it.
These two are here in the spirit of competition, but they want to find out who is the best.
All right, Sean Legacy's got 50 seconds, bro. Oh no, Lee's up.
TNA, AAA, Evolve, but a counter.
Zeno Hour says it's supposed to be pronounced like Dukes. Dorian Van Dukes.
That's the question.
Dukes. Dorian Van Dukes.
He certainly did. But right now, the clock booker, we're at 30 seconds left in this matchup.
All right, I'm gonna practice that.
Become the enemy for these two men. You know they're gonna.
Hey, what's up now, SoCal? So how you doing, girl?
Inside the closing.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. We're down to 18. Big forearm from DVD. We're at 15
He had
seconds.
some pretty stiff shots in there, man. I don't like it.
We're at 13 seconds. Just outside 10 seconds. Big kick to the side of the face. Clock's starting to wind down.
You know what's funny about initials?
To the top.
Nice. Oh no, nobody won. Well, yeah, they had 3 fucking minutes.
Struck 0.
The 3-minute time limit has expired. Therefore, both competitors have been eliminated from the speed.
Wait,
tournament.
what?
I believe, Book.
I didn't realize that they didn't win. They were both eliminated.
Tie ever.
Sorry, guys, I don't keep up that much with the Speed Championship or Speed Tournament unless they put it on NXT. David here says Duke's the dumpster, Drosy.
That is now the deciding match. We're gonna have the.
Are you serious?
Here tonight, live.
Damn, bro.
We're all stunned.
They just didn't want either one of these guys to lose, and I get it, but still. Next time they need some more time.
We will find out who will face Lexus.
I feel like
Hey, Daddy.
I'm sorry, I'm just a fan of DVD, so I want to see some wins for him. Hey, Natty's back.
Somebody around here knows how to treat a legend.
I mean, they don't call you low-key legend for nothing. And one thing about me, I'm not afraid to push back.
And that is exactly why I want to be in your corner tonight.
Oh, wow.
Got it.
Wow. She's going to be in the corner of Layla Diggs on her first massive match, her first match on NXT, by the way. I'm pretty sure this is Layla's NXT in-ring debut. Oh, no. If Jada loses today, Chin is going to have a field day because remember she lost to Callie Armstrong? And then if she loses now again, this time to Layla, I think Chin might have like a heart attack. He might have a heart attack if this happens.
This matchup presented by Progressive. Parker.
Yeah, we got to hit 50 years. I need Layla to hit that moonsault for real. She's so sweet, by the way. She's so sweet, Layla. I posted the video and she right away commented and was like, "Thank you so much, for promoting." And I'm like, "You're welcome. Women are money." Alrighty. Let's go ahead and continue our game. Here we go, everyone. Let's go. All right. So for those of you who are just tuning in right now and you're like, what game is Denise playing today? Well, we are doing Guess the Wrestler, and it's all current NXT wrestlers, and my descriptions are weird. Please ignore the misspelling. I emailed these to myself, so I didn't double check my spelling on any of this, okay? So apologies in advance, but here we go. Number 4, This wrestler has close to 2 million followers on Instagram and has never been on Raw or SmackDown. Who is it? I feel this one's pretty easy, especially if you watch, if you're active on Instagram or you watch, you know, the post show where I found out this answer, Oh, man. All right, and here we go. We got the answers. Here we go. Good job to C-Note. The answer is Shyla Hill. Yes, C-Note, you are correct. And then let me see what else here. We got Fabian Valdez, who also got it, and Cavs Punk, and also, who else? Zeno Hour also got the answer here today. All right, good job, man. Good job. Okay, here's the next one. Number 5. This woman wrestled Roxanne Perez, and they were part of the youngest main event on NXT ever. Who is that woman? Or maybe I should say young lady or girl. Whatever, I'll say woman. Still a woman. Definitely a woman. Man, I feel like a woman. All right, I'm going to stop talking. All righty, here we go. We got, here we go. We got J6 who got the answer. Good job, Jay. Yes, Thea Hale. Zeno Hour also got the answer. And Fabian Valdez. And Brian B. And Big G. All right, good stuff, everybody. Let's go to the next one. Oops, I messed up over here. Okay. And here's the next one. Ready? This person was a first ever champion, but only recently started wrestling on NXT. Let's see if you guys can figure this one out. This person was a first ever champion, but only recently started wrestling on NXT. You guys got a minute and 16 seconds to figure it out. Hey, okay. Oh, shit. I didn't think you guys would figure. Damn, man, I underestimated you guys. J6, yes, the answer is Kelly Armstrong because she was the first ever Women's Evolve champion and she just got to NXT. So good job. J6 got it. Germ for Life got it. And let me see who else got it here. Oh, Big G also had it. And Cavs Punk. And Jay Golden. All right. Oh, Mr. 100 Strong. Good job, everybody. Good job. All right. Here we go. We're on to the next one. We got 30 seconds. So you got to go fast. Ready? She used to only have male friends and now has a female best friend on the show. Oh, man. She used to only have male friends and now has a female best friend on the show. I really you guys got it. Let's go. We got Jan J. Yes, Jan J was the first one that I saw with the answer. The answer is Ren Sinclair. Then we have Cavs Punk. Then we got Hip Hip. Then we got the Wild Stalin. Then we got C-Note, Rooter Kung, Iron Cully Coker. Let's see who else had it. Fabian had it. Zeno Hour, Alonzo, Paul Townsley, C-Note, James, and Jay. Good job, everyone. We're back on NXT.
Via Ticketmaster.
That's so funny. I think that she has a female best friend now is the giveaway for sure. All right, I got 3 more, and then afterwards I have a whole new round of NXT Championship trivia questions. We'll do that later on.
Jada Parker ready for action as she's set to go one-on-one with one of the newest.
I love Jada's gear today. Oh, okay. All right. I like her theme song.
And as we know, Layla
I like her vibe.
going to be alone. Natty making her way out here. Get your tickets now for 3 exciting NXT live events this June. NXT comes to Appalachia. I
really like Layla Diggs' vibe. I dig Layla Diggs.
June 19th at Old National Events Plaza in Evansville, Indiana.
Miss Everything? Oh, I love that.
Visit Ticketmaster.com.
I love that.
For tickets.
Miss everything.
Why are you dancing?
That's cute.
Layla Diggs.
I feel like Layla and Jada are so different.
If she don't get
Like
her
one
head
is
together,
tomboyish and then the other one's girly girl.
in about 10 seconds. That's why I'm laughing, man.
Let's talk about Layla for a minute. What have you learned?
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Will Layla Diggs best Jada Parker? Maybe with a little help of Natalia today.
From LA.
We got Jay Golden here who says, Layla Diggs is a really good wrestler on Evolve. She recently added the robe. Oh, good to know that she just added the robe. I think the robe is a good touch. It gives a very, it gives sultry diva. You know what I'm saying?
She's not out here to make friends.
Effortless, but glamorous.
She's here to make a statement, Vic.
There you see that takedown right in front of Natty.
Oh, yes.
Natty, of course, ringside.
Did I tell you?
I want to ask you a question.
Did I tell you?
I want to ask you a question. Be honest with me. Did Parker disrespect Natty in any way?
Yes, she did.
Oh, nice. So yeah, so from what I've gathered from Layla, she did track and field, she did gymnastics. I've seen a lot of her TikToks or her reels, excuse me. And I seen her do some crazy shit on there, and I'm just like, Lord, these women are so athletic.
Diggs' corner because Diggs shows respect, but Diggs right here in this fight with a woman not afraid to
James says, damn, Layla's like Stacy's mom. She's got it going on. She's all I want that I've waited for so long.
Diggs had that one scouted. And look, that's why the universe loves Jada Parker, because of that authenticity.
Nice. Oh,
And
Jesus.
you see a nice little side
She gave her
kick
the
right
whole
there.
damn leg.
That's something unique.
Ouchie.
Different.
Well, Diggs, another new face looking to seize her opportunity.
I don't know. I'm thinking that Natalia might end up helping her get the win. Yeah, that is crazy. Alonzo says Miss Parker is a vet in this match. That's wild to say already. I agree.
It would be a huge eye opener, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, Vic.
Yep, I definitely saw that, Jay Grouse.
I understand, but Natty's there on the outside. You think about the tutelage. One thing we can agree on is when it comes to Natty, she always has a pulse on the women's division.
She's a first ballot Hall of Fame. Right now, she's training this next generation of stars. And I'm going to tell you right now, I mean, Natty knows her work. Can't take that away from her.
Oh. Well, the California native, Fresno State track and field standout, missed wildly with a few. And now Jada Parker trying to take advantage, get back in the match. Missed again with that side kick, but Jada don't miss.
I mean, right there, I mean, you can tell Layla Diggs is thinking, but she went to the well once too many times with somebody like Jada Parker, who's going to see that coming a mile away.
Women kick this off, board buster. Women kick this off tonight. Women in action again, and still to come in our main event. The NXT Women's title will be defended. Lola, Izzy, one-on-one.
Jada still definitely has the crowd. He has not lost them.
Oh, the Tigers is coming to play, man.
As I was saying,
Booker.
big night for the Culling. Spears, Nico meeting OTM here tonight in tag team competition.
Blue Ranger. Here says, where'd you go, Blue Ranger? It says, bruh, Evolve and NXT got baddies on deck. The baddies on deck. Do you got the baddies on deck?
And now Layla to the top. High risk.
There's that beautiful moonsault. But Jada avoided it. Oh, she gave a little stare down there to Natty. Oh, shit. Hey, is Jada going to win? Yeah. Okay, good. Jada finally got a win in like forever on NXT.
Jada Parker.
And she dead stared the camera, by the way. She looked down at everyone's souls right now.
Back in some of the action. Layla, get credit where
We got Rooter Kung. Hey, what's up, Rooter Kung? He says, I wish they would change the speed title to the Cruiserweight title and give us the Cruiserweight Championship tournament again. WWE got some amazing talents like Cartwheel in AAA. I did see that he's in AAA now. Yeah, dude, I so agree with you, by the way. I would much rather have them bring back the cruiserweight division than do the speed championship. Only because the speed championship doesn't really feel like it's ever gotten the respect that I think a belt should have. I don't think the speed title has that. I think they just feel like the little TikTok title, you know what I'm saying? Where they started for a while where it was just for social media.
You know, you're really surprised.
Or the Twitter title,
We have
whatever.
4 of the top athletes
It doesn't
from
have the
around the world
prestige.
trying to catch up to the king of speed. There's bound to be some casualties. And speaking of casualties, Charlie Dempsey is going to be making an example of Shiloh Hill tonight when he tears him limb from limb. And as far as next week is concerned, I mean, how can I be worried when I'm the fastest man alive?
No, you're not. No, you are most.
Yeah, I was
certainly
gonna
not.
say he's
I mean, that is
definitely not the
spectacular.
fastest man alive.
Come on, all right? It's
Why
like
is he
comparing a
even
cheetah
saying
to,
that?
I don't know, a cow.
Whoa. You still got to make it to the dance first,
All
buddy.
right, I'll make it there. All right, Romeo's got as good a chance of being here as Spain does winning the World Cup. Am I right, amigo?
Wow. Dude, that's not the flex you think it is.
All right, to be fair, I'm not exactly placing my bets on England either.
Who are you picking? France?
I am the man.
Thank you, Ruder Kung.
The first ever NXT Grand Slam champion in history. And now that I'm NXT champion, these hands.
Damn, I always forget Tony D is champion until they remind us that he's champion, and I'm like, oh yeah, Tony D is champion.
The Sharks are circling, but you know what? I love the chaos. Let's go!
All right, we're on a commercial break. We got Larice Johnson here who says, who is Layla Diggs? So she's not involved. She got hired around the time that it was WrestleMania in Hollywood, and she did the tryouts, and she got hired by WWE during that, and she's been uninvolved since. I think she's done some, I forgot if she did NXT Live. She might have done NXT Live, and I think maybe even Level Up. I forget if she did Level Up. Anyway, so she's kind of been, there training in WWE. She's got a background in track and field. She's got a background in gymnastics. So that's kind of what I know about her. I haven't seen too much from her besides what she's done on NXT. And then, of course, her moonsault that went viral. And some fans have been sharing like really cool compilation clips of some of the other things that she's done in the ring, since she's very acrobatic. She can do a lot of cool stuff. And yeah, that's basically what I got for you. Thank you, Larice. We got Sheldon. What's up, Sheldon? He says, Denise doing trivia. Are my eyes deceiving me? Which begs the question, when's the next Kahoot quiz? Bro, I keep forgetting about the damn Kahoot, and I still have the damn subscription. I'm not even getting my money's worth on that damn subscription because I'm not even using it. But they forced me to buy a year subscription, even though I just wanted 1 month. But I did say that I would do it after WrestleMania season, because during WrestleMania season it was too busy. So that is now. We are no longer in WrestleMania season. So how about this? I think I'll bring back the Kahoots, but you got to remind me though, or I might forget. I'll bring back the Kahoots after Clash in Italy, once I come back and I can, take my time with it and figure out some themes for the actual quizzes and whatnot. So yeah, no, I got to get on that because I got to get that damn Kahoot money's worth. Thank you, Sheldon. Alrighty, let's continue. With that being said, let's continue. Guess the current wrestler on NXT based off of Denise's silly descriptions. All right, let's get to it. Hey, what's up, Shawnette? She says, I tweeted you. I hope you see it. I will definitely take a look on Twitter. Thank you, Shawnette. All right, let me bring it up. Here we go. Ready? Number 8. This wrestler was a football player at Temple University. This one's easy if you've heard them say it like 100 times on NXT. It's quiet because I'm waiting. It's so weird when we're waiting for the answers and there's no NXT, there's no Denise, there's no nothing. All right, here we go. And the answer is Keanu Carver. Zeno Hour got that, and C-Note got that, and Brian B also got that. Infamous DJ1 got it, and Cavs Punk. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. A luchador not from Mexico, yet gifted a mask at 16 years old. Who is it? A luchador not from Mexico, yet gifted a mask at 16 years old. Who is this current NXT wrestler? Who? All right, and the answers are coming in. Yo, Sino, you've been on one today. You've been on a roll, bro. The answer is Elio Lafleur. Sino had that. Yon J also had that. J6 had that. Ruder Kung had that. Jay Golden had that. Oh, thank you so much, Sean Ness. I've been watching your streams because you're awesome. Thank you for watching them. Seriously, you have no idea how much that means to me. We had Zeno Hour who had it, Infamous DJ1, and Paul Townsley. All right, we got one more. Let's do one more before we come back. Here we go. Chinadu's favorite person. Oh, I put the answer. I always do that. I botched it. All right. That was not supposed to have Jada Parker in there. All right, whatever. We're back on NXT. The question was supposed to be Chinadu's favorite person on NXT, and it was supposed to be funny with everybody putting Jada Parker, but then my dumbass accidentally put the answer. Oh, can never get this right. But everyone knows that it's Miss Parker. Everyone knows that. Cito goes, I think it's Jada Parker, guys. Reggie's like, Miss Parker. Oh, man, that's hilarious. All right. Don't worry. The next round of trivia questions is a lot harder.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that was to get you guys warmed up.
The NXT champion, Tony D'Angelo.
There's been a lot on this man's mind, and I'm sure he has a lot to say tonight live on NXT as the Master of Fate and the NXT champion.
Sorry, got the sniffles.
Stage.
So for the
No one saw that.
So for the past month or so, we've had an influx of new, young, hungry faces here in NXT. Spices things up a little bit. Makes NXT a little unpredictable and more exciting for the WWE Universe. Less so for me, because when they get here, they want to take a shot at the champ. But next week, it's my turn. Next week, I go one-on-one with the new hotshot, Cam Hendricks.
It's Little Dance. What are you doing, Tony D?
About his potential. I'm not out here to talk about when or if he is ready to be an NXT superstar. That's for you guys to decide. But what I can tell you is that he will not be the NXT champion next week. Now we'll get to Cam, but right now I want to talk about somebody who has been randomly appearing in my space. And I think it's time me and you come face to face. Naraku.
Naraku. By the way, we got Steven Marchuli who says, who would you pick to be the first Paul Heyman girl? My wild card pick, Julia or Jordan Grace. I was going to say Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace all the way, baby. Because, she's got such a great physique. She's done a lot of big things in her career. She's a great wrestler. Can wrestle anybody. So I would definitely say Jordan Grace. Thank you, Steven. You know what? I'm going to make a video about that, by the way. I feel like that's a good video idea, Steven. I'm going to write it down. Paul Heyman girl.
By the way of Maine walk.
Done. Written down.
Oh, yes, man.
By the way, we got Sheldon here who says, I'll remind you when you get back, but don't expect me to play because I'm retired and I'm not pulling an HBK to do one more quiz.
Listen,
You
I know
got
you
it,
like to talk in
Sheldon.
riddles and hidden messages. I'm more of a straight shooter. So
Thank
why
you,
don't
Sheldon.
you be more like me? I know you've been stalking me in my NXT.
Did Evil curl his hair?
Just come out and say it.
Bro, that
You
guy
want a
has
shot
beautiful curls.
at the NXT Championship.
He's got better curls than me.
I am here to keep you in your title.
Can't believe Naraku has better curls than me. I'm a little upset right now. Not handling this very well.
What? You're here to keep me and my title safe? What are you talking? Listen, man, you really expect me to believe that's what you're doing? I don't buy your bull crap, man. I know exactly what you are doing. So next week, I'm going to take care of Cam, and then I'm going to handle you.
I will make sure you stay champion because it is our destiny to go to war. Hey, cut my music. I know my music clean as hell. Long look at the NXT
That's funny.
champion, Tony D'Angelo. He changed his whole life around. Left all his friends and family to become champion. Well, guess what? You got 7 days left because next week.
I always forget about Cam.
Lights, Cam, action.
Corporate Gohan says Io's man is pretty. He's got beautiful curls.
Now, Tony, you are the #1 superstar of NXT. You got the goal. You the top dog. Everybody knows it. But next week, you running into a buzzsaw that you can't even stop. I'm not bragging. It's
That
straight
sounds
facts,
like a
Cuddy.
dirty joke.
It's
You're running into a
the fastest
buzzsaw that you
rising
can't
superstar
stop.
in NXT history. The fastest.
Phrasing, please.
Last
Phrasing.
week, I beat 2 champions. Not 1, but 2.
Alonzo. Says Timu Hollywood Rock Fit.
NXT.
That's savage, Alonzo.
Yeah, that's pretty bold. You coming out here and interrupting me and the Rock.
I've been bold my whole life, man. I'm not cocky. I'm just
confident. You're confident, right? Yeah, I get it, man. Well, you think you're the first guy to come out here all full of himself, talking about how he deserves to be at the top of the card? Look, Cam, you're a premier athlete, no doubt about it. But you look at this title as a status symbol. A status as in you get to parade yourself around red carpet events. You get to parade yourself at VIP parties. Me, I sacrificed everything to have this championship.
Naraku's like, when can I speak? When do I get to jump in on this? Look at his face. He's like thinking about it.
I doubted myself. I doubted if I was ever good enough to be in this position that I'm in today. And now I got to stand across the ring from somebody who is just...
See, now he doesn't know what to do with his hand.
Somebody who hasn't earned a single damn thing in NXT.
Look, he's thinking.
Congratulations, Cam. You won a match. But if you want to take this strap from me, you are going to have to reach in my chest and rip my heart out. But you and I both know that ain't going to happen.
Whoa! Hey, Booker! Look at the strikes! Naraku taking out Cam. Just like he said, he's here to protect Tony D'Angelo.
All right, I'm currently at a 0 with this particular storyline, only because I'm not invested in any of these guys whatsoever. Unfortunately, I'm at a 0. I hope they generate some interest for me soon at least, but I'm not that invested in this story.
I've apologized like 20 times.
We got Reggie here who says, I believe in Naraku.
Cost you that match. If anything, I was trying to help you, Brian. And if I could get my lick back at the same time.
That wasn't your time to get your lick back, T. Look, I get that you're sorry, but we're not just going to sit here and act like last week didn't mean nothing. Look, I know you want to make a statement or claim your spot in NXT or whatever, but if you don't slow down, you're going to make both of us crash and burn.
All right. I hear you, bro.
Miles Bourne let his hair grow out.
You're still my brother. I don't
He's
think
got
you
way
understand
more
what the results
curls
of last week, what they could actually
than he
do.
ever has.
I guess it's a good thing that Cam didn't pick you then, huh? He picked Tony.
That's beside the point, Tavion. Look, everyone gunning for my title right now.
I think Miles should get rid of the curls, to be honest. I think he should just stick to like the buzzsaw look. I think that suits him a little better. Even though he looks a little bit more like Randy when he has his hair like that, I just think it looks cleaner. It looks nice, you know?
Take that with you.
Ain't nobody
The curls make him look like a little baby. You know, I don't want a little baby as a champion with them cute little golden Shirley Temple curls. We don't want that. We want a man. Ugh. So I gotta say, I'm anti the Shirley Temple curls, and I just want the cut. Get the cut. Let's go with the cut. Alrighty, guys. Let's get into we got 3 minutes, so I'm going to introduce the new trivia game that I got for everybody. And the next one is pretty much focused on championships in NXT. And well, you guys will see. All right, let's get it. Here we go. Yeah, that's true. AJ Tripp says if Stephanie likes it, he ain't getting rid of it. And that's all that matters at the end of the day, let me tell you. All right, thank you, AJ. And let me go ahead and bring it up. Here we go. Question number 1. Name the 3 men that have held the NXT championship this year so far. So who are the 3 men that in the year 2026 have held the NXT championship? Who? Sorry, it's awkward for me to stay quiet while I wait for the answers to come in. And let me see here. Okay, and we got it. We got the first person. Hold on. Let me go through these. Hold on. Let me make sure that I'm fact checking these. Okay, so the first person I see with the right answer is Cavs Punk here with Joe Hendry, Oba Femi, and Tony D'Angelo. Then we also had Mr. Feeney and Jay Golden as well. And then we also had Dominic Carranza, who also had the answer, and your boy KJ. All righty, so those were some of the first ones. Okay, let's go to the next one. Question number 2. This one should be easy. How many times did Oba Femi hold the NXT championship for? How many times was Oba Femi NXT champion? All righty, here we go. The answer is 2. Cino had that. The Stone Immaculate, Big G, Mr. Feeney, Cavs Punk, Larice Johnson, Coach MDF also had that, and Mr. High Quality D, Germ for Life, and Brian B. Good job. That one was easy. All right, and here's the next one. During which WWE NXT PLE did Oba Femi defeat Ricky Saints for the NXT championship? So when he won it the second time from Ricky, what PLE did he defeat him in? Who and where? Yep. Okay, here we go. The answers are rolling in. And Cavs Punk was the first person I see with the answer, and it is Deadline. Good job, Cavs Punk. Big G, Rooter Kung, Mr. Feeney, ya boy KJ, Germ for Life, Larice Johnson, Reggie06. Good job, everyone. All right, so those were our first few questions, and I will continue the rest. We got 6 more. We'll continue the rest in the next commercial breaks, and let me go ahead and bring in the audio for NXT. Good job, everybody. Bueno, muy bueno for everybody. Wait, I like this song. What is this song called, by the way? Does anybody know it?
Let me just say.
Who knows that name of that song? Because I need to post it like on my. I feel like that's a good song to use for reels.
I don't even. The way that we smoked those guys in that tag match, I mean, I can't even blame them. But boys, that could never be us.
Wait.
See what happens here today with Vanity Project.
The Vanity Project. What's up?
All right, chill out, buddy.
And Tate Wilder.
What hurt more, falling off your bike or the stitches you got?
Handel's Messiah?
What's the matter to you?
Well, buddy, relax. We're just.
Is that the
asking,
name of it?
How long you gonna be out for, bro?
Yeah, probably a while.
It was just 4 stitches. I'm not gonna be out at all.
That's funny. You know, the Jack still remembers his first couple of matches, but let me just tell you, you still have a lot to learn, boy.
A lot to learn. Jackson, I'm literally older than you.
Yeah, I've heard enough.
Whoa. Micah, you know how I'm genuinely saving your freaking life right now?
If you think I'm going to be out, why don't you come step in the ring with me next week?
What is this guy yapping about right now?
Wow,
Bro,
someone in
I'm
the crowd
telling you,
really
you
loved
don't
that
let work
idea.
After what Keanu did to you, all right?
That's where you're wrong. I live for this.
These are the pretty boys of NXT, by the way. Peyton, Jackson, Drake. All the ladies gonna be like goo goo gaga over them.
The following is a speed tournament with a 3.
I got C note here. It says about these British stars appearing in NXT. I just have a feeling Mania is going to be announced. I might go to the Raw in London in case it's announced and I get early access. Honestly, as much as I'd love to think that it is going to London, and I really thought so for a really long time, I'm starting to think that it's going to be a while longer until they go to London. I think the reason why we're getting so many British wrestlers is because there's just a lot of really good British wrestlers, and they're just making their way over, you know?
This is the Speed
That's what I think.
final, and a warm welcome back for a former tag team champion.
Return.
His brand.
Yes.
Romeo Moreno.
Has a point. By Wwe Nxt from Madrid, Spain, weighing in 205 pounds. Romeo Moreno.
Romeo Moreno is an interesting name, by the way, because Romeo is Italian, right? And then Moreno is like not Italian. At least I don't think so, right? Wait, is he? Oh yeah, okay, I see.
Especially for a moment
James
like
Evans
this.
says, "Where's Juliet? Where's Juliet?" I have my uncle who's from Italy. His dad's name is Romeo, so it's Romeo, but it's pronounced Romeo. So yeah.
This kid here, Heritage Cup champion. He's done it all.
Oh, look at the pace.
Oh, baby. Oh, yes.
Robin here says he's from Spain, which is why Romeo. Is there very many Spaniards named Romeo? That's my question. Is there very many Spaniards named Romeo?
Against Lexus King for the Speed Championship and rolling right back through. I should say he would win the finals and be in the championship match. You know what I'm trying to say.
Romeo, where art thou, Romeo?
Right there. Landed a big shot and got a 2 count out of it.
Now, you take a look at the outside. You wonder how much can Noam Dar help Romeo Moreno in this match. He does know Frazier very well after their battles over the Heritage Cup.
But I like him because he reminds me of the Karate Kid.
Like I say, 4-time Heritage Cup champion.
From his looks, he looks like the Karate Kid to me.
Already 60 seconds off the clock here in this match.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, they're nice. I'll like the second rope too. Very cool. Where art thou, Romeo?
Romeo is getting a bachelor class.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie Romeo and Juliet in years, by the way.
Being inspired from and by
Yes,
kid from Madrid.
Romeo and
who we saw
Juliet is
for Peak
Italian,
Plus.
yes.
And then he was further inspired by Noam Dar, who's in his corner with 90 seconds left. Long way away.
You can go visit Juliet's house. I've done that. I visited Juliet's house in Verona. It's very cool. It's very cool. And then there's like a thing, there's like a statue where I think like if you place your hand on the statue's boob, it's supposed to be like good luck or something, or good luck finding love. I don't know. I forgot what it is, what it means exactly. So like everyone goes and grabs the boob. It's really funny. But there was like a whole tradition and something about it. So I remember doing that when I was in Verona.
And now we're under 60 seconds. And remember, Booker, in the other
Grabbing Juliet's boob.
went the distance. If this ends in a draw, Lexus King won't have to defend his title against anyone.
He would have to use it at Speed, the fastest man alive. Oh, yes.
NXT Universe, very vocal, very fired up all night long.
40 seconds.
35 seconds. A nice counter, Frazier, all the way to the outside.
my God.
He's a long way away. Dar right now telling him, the clock. We're under 30 seconds. Romeo
Yeah.
off the top. But look at the clock. 22.
I swear, we're probably going to end up having another draw.
Frazier in. He looked back at the clock and realizes 18 seconds.
And they're
He's
going to
got
make some
to
funky,
move.
spunky
Romeo
rule
on
about
top.
this.
13 seconds.
I don't think he's going to get it.
You got 10. Oh,
I don't think he's going to get it. He's not going to get it.
8 seconds.
He's not. Oh, he's going to get it. 1, 2, 3. He got it. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Oh, he's going to get it.
Romeo Moreno.
What an upset, and that may have been one of the closest victories. Wow.
I don't know. We've seen some pretty close ones on speed. That's definitely one of them, though. Yep, that's definitely one of them.
Romeo stunned. This was with about 20 seconds left for him.
Yeah, D. Joser says, yeah, exactly. That's what I was kind of talking about earlier, that this is part of the reason why I don't think the Speed Championship has much prestige, and it's because everyone knows that it was made for Twitter.
Seconds. 2 seconds was the difference. You talk about...
I like the song.
At the last possible moment. Great sign of sportsmanship.
You got your boy KJ here who says that was a fun matchup. It was fun, actually. I did like it, too. I mean, with these speed matches, you got to go at such a fast pace, so they're bound to be, like, pretty fun, but then it kind of leaves you wanting more.
Defends the Speed Championship live next Tuesday on NXT.
I hope we see Romeo win that.
I'm gonna become the new NXT Women's
Because I feel like Lexus King is holding that championship hostage.
But first things first, where is Spears? Aren't you guys about to go out?
Yeah, we are.
I haven't seen him.
I hope he's getting ready.
Damn, did they kidnap Sean Spears or what? Did they kidnap Sean Spears? All right, let me get the commercials. All right, guys, let's go ahead and continue on with our little games here, our little trivia games. And by the way, if you're just tuning in here or this is your first time hanging out with us on NXT, I am here for the most part every single week. I wasn't here last week for the watch along, but I was here for the post show though. And it kind of depends, I feel like. I've been pretty much doing the NXT live streams, I feel like every Tuesday for the most part. Every now and then I'll miss like a random Tuesday, but I will be here for the most part. Anyway, so if you enjoy watching NXT with us, please subscribe to the channel and hang out with us for Raw, NXT, Dynamite, SmackDown. SmackDown watch-alongs return in June, by the way. June 5th is our first SmackDown back because I've been MIA this whole month. All right, and now let's go back to our game here. So we are doing trivia, and it's all championship-based trivia from NXT. So let's get to it. Here we go. Question number 4. Name the 2 women that have held the NXT Women's Championship this year. Name the 2 women that have held the NXT Women's Championship this year. Who are they? My auntie's asking me a question. Yes, Kelly Avocado. My Okay. My aunt's going to my favorite breakfast restaurant and she was asking me a question because I know the whole menu by heart. Like I know the whole menu by heart. All right. Scrolling back up and here are the answers. The first person I see with the answer here was Hip Hip Jose, who the answer was JC and Lola. Cass Punk also had JC and Lola. Your boy KJ, JC and Lola. Ruder Kung, JC and Lola. Germ for Life also had it. C-No, Big G, Jay Golden, Larice, Paul, and Reggie, and Lazy Greenhouse, and Brandon. Hey, Brandon, how are you? Mr. 100 Strong. Good job, everybody. Let's go to the next one. Next question. Okay, so this next question, you guys have to fill in the blank. Oh, I just realized that the whole question did not post here. So hold on one second. The whole thing didn't fit. So let me, okay, here we go. I had to rewrite it. Okay, so this one's a little bit interesting. So which NXT Women's Champion is missing? And I put these in order from where we started with Roxanne Perez. After her, it was Julia. Then it was Stephanie. Then it was JC Jane. Then it's Blank. Then it's JC Jane. And then it's Lola's Vice. Who was right there? Who is the blank in the middle? Name the blank in the middle. Who was between JC and JC? All right, guys, and yes, the answer is Tatum Paxley. Sino got it. Germ for Life got it. Mr. 100. Wait, hold on. Oops, there it is. Germ for Life had it. Mr. 100 Strong, Cavs Punk, Rooter Kung, Lazy Greenhouse, J6, Ian Cully Coker, Fabian Valdez, Gigs Goo, and Larice Johnson, Jan J, J Gold, Coach MDF also had it. Big G, Fabian, Retro Slam. Good job, guys. All right, and we'll continue the game for the rest afterwards. Let me delete the ones I already did. Okay, cool. And we're back in 8 seconds. We only got 5 left, and we still got like 40 minutes of NXT, so I want to make sure that we have enough to go around for the next.
Booker, I'm
gonna be there. I'm gonna be there in a few days.
Live event
I'm gonna take a picture on that bridge, bro. And that little building there that looks really pretty with the little dome. I'm gonna take a picture right there. And that tower with the really pretty tall thing. I'm gonna take a picture right there. I'm planning all my picture spots already. Retro Slam says, how long is the flight? I think my travel, like from beginning to end, is like 14 hours. But that includes, you know, like stops and things like that.
Mason, I'm always here to talk. All I have.
Oh, there's Mason Rook.
You saw it last week, Stone. If it wasn't for me, Cam wouldn't even be in title contention, let alone a title match. It should be me against.
Look, I know, and I know what you're going to say. Between me and you, I'm glad you did what you did to Cam after the match.
Yeah, and I'd do it again, given the chance.
I bet that you would. But guess what? Statistics are always going to show that Cam Hendricks, no matter how arrogant he is, he defeated North American champion Miles Bourne. Okay? And that's why he has an NXT championship match next week.
Yeah, I heard what he said out there.
Look, before you get upset, let's see how next week pans out. All right? You could still be in title contention.
Rooter Kung says you're going to be on the mountains.
Well,
maybe not on the mountains, but like by the mountains.
No. You will do no such a thing.
Is that so?
I will not allow anyone to ruin that match.
Guys, all right, that's enough. All right, not here.
Yeah, we'll see.
Tensions rising because, of course, as we learned earlier, the NXT title.
I just said, he's big, he's bad. He'll body slam your dad. He's big, he's bad. I just like to chant the chant. Honestly, I'm secretly hoping that Mason Rook, hear me out, guys, gets a beard. I'm just going to say this. I think the man needs some facial hair. I think if he gets a beard, he's going to look much cooler. I think he needs a beard. You know, a nice, big, strong one. Coming in very nicely. Put some butter bomb on it. Oh, no, beard bomb. I said butter bomb. Put some beard bomb. But I think I said butter bomb because I think one of the beard bombs that my husband has is called like butter bomb.
Due to
So I don't know if it's
attack on OTM, but I am standing outside the women's locker room, which is absolutely buzzing
There's
with the
Wendy.
upcoming NXT Women's Championship match. Oh, Kelly Armstrong. Last week we saw you eyeing the North American Championship match.
Gingo says not just a tiny mustache. No, beard.
Which title have
beard.
you set your sights on?
Sarah, it's only a matter of time before Kelly Armstrong run through this entire women's locker room. So I gotta pick my spots. I watched Tatum's match last week, and now I'm about to watch Lola's match.
Jesus,
tonight.
how many women are there?
I mean, yeah.
My God.
I go after both titles.
Both titles. I mean, that would be nice. It would be amazing. It's everyone's dream, but Callie, it's not that easy.
I mean, you're right. It is a dream. For you. But for the difference maker of NXT, it's a reality. A reality that you and every one of them raggedy heifers in that locker room have to deal with.
Raggedy heifers. That's funny.
Celebrity campaign is coming.
Hornswoggle, Matt Matthews, Danhausen, Andy Tyson, Carl Anthony. Need more Aussies.
Here we go. Hey, Zari.
Raccoons,
How's it going?
Australia.
Hey, would
What?
you mind signing this petition to become Mr. NXT?
Hell no. You think I'm going to sign that thing? Why don't you go find your creepy little friend to sign that for you?
Friends, there's a couple people on here you might think are creepy. Ooh, this guy Ron, technically a NASA employee, but he also collects
Are you
human
trying to
hair.
be stupid with me right now? I'm talking about Tatum.
Tatum's good, but if I were you, I'd be more worried about Lizzie Rain.
Lizzie Rain?
Yep.
Lizzie Rain was collateral damage last week. I'm more worried about the North American Championship.
Okay, that's great, but if I were you right now, I'd really be worried about Lizzie Rain. But right now, my match is up next. I'll see you soon. Wish me luck.
I want to be more like Shiloh Hill, you know? He just seems so in the know of things. You got Retro Slam says the locker room is a clown car. Right? You're like, how many of these people fit in there? My God. They just kept coming out. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to go turn on the AC. Y'all know my drill.
Here. A lot going on for our general manager at this juncture, Robert Stone. We were supposed to have a tag team match right now, but instead, Charlie Dempsey's out here, and yes, he is getting ready to face Shiloh Hill, who we just saw lead Rain to Zarya. He's so good at what he does.
Stone's on the job tonight, man.
And his opponent, he is the winner of LFG.
All right, so up next we got Shiloh Hill versus Charlie Dempsey.
Shiloh Hill.
WWE collectors ready for the ultimate chase. Ghost right
So the pickle says chair stream. My chair, the only person I trust to take over when I'm not here. We got Tracy here, says I love Shiloh. Yeah, I like him too. I like his personality. At first I was like, that tooth, bro, it's driving me crazy. But now that it's not always about the tooth, I'm okay with it.
Obviously, Shiloh Hill's been on the hunt, but did you sign Hill's petition?
All right, let's see what they do over here because I think both of these guys need a win. Shiloh's quirky, but people like him. Charlie Dempsey is there. He needs to not just be there. He needs something more. Retro Slam says, can you leave the chair on stream while you're in Italy? Imagine. That'd be so funny. What if imagine if I left my stream on for while I'm not here and then like a ghost takes over? Like legit. You know, I believe in that stuff, like spirits and stuff. That would be so spooky. Ooh. Imagine you just see some girl come and she sits down on my chair. She looks around, she gets up, and she floats away. Ooh, that's so creepy. Or maybe some like bearded man from like the 16th century comes and sits down on the chair. He's got a top hat. I don't know why, but he looks like Abraham Lincoln. And he's just sitting here. Crazy.
Or anything like that.
Lazy Greenhouse says, wait, what are we talking about? I'm talking about Ghost taking over the stream.
NXT Universe serenading.
Bill the Pickle says the 3 ghosts of wrestling are going to remind you to turn off the stream at midnight. Jay Golden says chair watch like Marvel. Oh yeah, didn't they do that? Where they had people watching a stream to reveal some stuff? Yeah, I think I remember that.
You gotta understand the pedigree of someone like Charlie Dempsey. This guy who has wrestling in his blood, in his DNA. I mean, Shiloh Hill, he knows nothing about that. Let's be fair.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the NXT Universe telling Birthright how they felt about them. As Charlie Dempsey right out here in front of us, Shiloh Hill's watching.
T Money says thanks for the nightmare field, Denise. You're welcome. Well, you guys all know the story of La Llorona, right? You guys know about La Llorona? What did we have? La Streamer. she just floats around looking for empty streamer chairs, and she just goes around the world, and anytime a streamer walks away from their computer, she hops on and she's like, hi, me stream. You know, that could be pretty fucking spooky, scary. Hi, me stream. And she just wants to take over everyone's streams whenever they step away. Now that's scary. T-Money says, oh no. T-Money's like, I'm never leaving my chair unattended ever again.
I mean, I see where you're coming from.
Oh man. You say last streamer 3 times into a webcam and she appears. You know how they say, if you say Bloody Mary in front of a mirror 3 times, she appears? You say La Streamadora and she'll appear. Stevie India says, can you be on commentary instead of Booker T? Oh, man. It's funny because most commentators, maybe like color commentators, they maybe think of like jokes that they can say, additional background that they can give, or all of these things, right, that they can provide to the commentary while the play-by-play guys does the play-by-play. Booker T, on the other hand, he just says what he thinks in the moment, bro. And sometimes they're not even words, they're just sounds.
Come on, Vic.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how on earth do you do commentary like that?
Into the cover, Booker with a kick out by Charlie Dempsey.
Still, the pickle says Booker keeps me paying attention. Yeah, because sometimes he's talking crazy and you're thinking to yourself, wait, what the hell is Booker talking about? And it forces you to pay attention.
That's what you're telling me.
It's Papa Shango.
A6 says, we have a lake in my hometown, Las Cruces, New Mexico, called La Llorona Park.
He's going old school. You know he's got Undertaker.
Ooh, well, that's spooky.
That's the answer right back. Sharp elbow, looking for the follow-up neck breaker and connected.
It's funny because I always like to listen to scary stories, even though I get so spooked. But I do love listening to them.
Right out here, the men's speed champion trying to silence the people.
By the way, we're back from commercial in 50 seconds. For those of you who are watching on the C-Dub. I know we got a mixture all the time here of people watching on the C-Dub, on Netflix, just the stream, all of that.
Might be the ticket.
Well, let's get back to
What?
some serious
LD Sif says, just turned 36 and I realized I've been saying Tupperware instead of Tupperware. No way, LD Sif. How? How did no one ever correct you? I know somebody, by the way, who always says passport. And every time I tell them, it's passport. I've been telling this person this for like 3 years. And they still don't say passport. They always say passport. And I'm like, no, it's passport. I'm trying to tell you this so that you don't say it in front of someone that'll make fun of you. So I always tell people, and I hope people would tell me too, whenever I mispronounce something, which I do quite often.
They have a big disdain for birthright.
Yes, he did. Brian B says Booker got the devil's kiss over. He did help a whole lot with that. Hey, what's up, Muhammad? How are you?
This Thursday on WWE's YouTube.
You got Antoine here, says, I'm so glad all NXT PLE on C-Dub networks. I guess to me, it really makes no difference. I'll just pop it up on Netflix.
Well, now she's trying to hyperextend that arm. Dempsey's left leg, though, underneath the pocket.
Dylan here says, do you think that Jackson Drake could hold the NXT World title this year? Based off how things are going on NXT, I'm going to say yes.
Dangerous position, and now you're seeing elbow after elbow, shot after shot.
Yeah, it's looking like it, James. Yep. We got Shane here, says, that's what makes him interesting because you never know what the heck is going to come out of his mouth. Yeah, I still remember that one day. I forgot who was doing something. One of the women's wrestlers was doing some move. I don't remember who. I don't remember what. But I remember that he kept saying cookie. That's all I remember was Booker T saying cookie over and over again.
In-ring acumen or anything like that.
Cass Punk says passport sounds like something Santino would say. Passport. Hey, what's up, Victor Martin? How's it going?
Say whatever about Hill's hobbies. You can't question this man's ability.
Yes.
This man also not afraid of a challenge. Now with Hill taking it to Charlie Dempsey. Innovative
nice.
offense.
Oh, nice. I like that.
And you talk about a man in pain. Look at Charlie Dempsey right now.
Dempsey just took a big shot right there. Shiloh Hill got all that little flip. I don't know what you call it, but it was effective, Vic.
Dempsey back down. Shiloh Hill right back in. And nice counter though. This net wrestling ability of Charlie Dempsey. But look at Hill bouncing right back up before Dempsey even got back to his feet.
You gotta be kidding me.
Dylan Pickle says, passport makes sense since you are passing a port, actually. Oh, my God. So funny.
Oh, some would say Dempsey was that missing piece of birthright, but this has been a chess match.
No, they haven't, James. They haven't announced who's in this tournament yet.
I mean, he's fighting tooth and
We'll probably find out next week because next week's when it starts. I don't know if they'll announce like the bracket beforehand or what. That I don't know.
To use it all week as Shiloh Hill. You talk about that tooth. Hill right now. Whoa! Looking over, Dempsey able to counter forearm right to the back of the neck. And this is starting to enter into the wheelhouse of Charlie Dempsey. Starting to grind out this
nice.
As we get a
wait a minute. You got to
oh.
What the heck?
I see. Charlie Dempsey kind of got screwed there in a way. Well, he did it and he did. You know what I'm saying? He kind of needed to move a little quicker, think a little faster. That's what Shiloh did. I had a feeling Shiloh was winning this, by the way. I feel like they know that there's something there with Shiloh. They just need to sharpen his character, and there's something there. That's the one thing that Shiloh Hill has that Charlie doesn't. Is he's got all this crazy fucking charisma and shit. And I think that that's why, you know, they're going to want to push that a little bit harder. Oh, here's Tristan. I like listening to him talk. I hate his theme song, though. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of the theme song.
Enough celebrating. Shiloh, I am at my wit's end as you continue this charade calling yourself Mr. NXT. And now I need to teach you a lesson for the rest of your life. Because you simply cannot hack it in my domain.
This might be my favorite men's feud right now, by the way. Shiloh and Tristan.
And he has graciously agreed to hold a Mr. NXT pageant right here.
Shut up.
2 weeks' time.
Shut up.
Order.
Are they going to do like bikini, talent, evening gown?
Amount of time to prepare to absolutely humiliate
Bitch, I'm dead.
And it gives Mr. Stone enough time to set
They better go all out with this. That's all I know.
In place. I am going to prove to you and all these pillocks in attendance tonight that you are not worthy of calling yourself Mr. NXT.
Hey, I can't wait to embarrass you. Let's do it.
Booker, it looks like we have a pageant to prepare for.
Oh my God, I can't. Yeah, I'm wondering if for this pageant, if they're going to do, you know, a physique look for the men. A talent. You got to come out and do a talent. They got to do a speech about how they want world peace.
The same night as your championship match. I was just trying to do the right thing.
You know what? It's okay, Spears. You made the right call. Don't worry about it.
We'll take care of it.
Oh, they're pissed at him. Hey, the calling is falling apart. Yes. 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 They're falling apart. Yes. 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 We got Otto here. It says, Mr. NXT pageant, crazy, but I'm intrigued, especially if they add other candidates. They don't even need I mean, they could. They could add some, like, randos in there. But they don't even need them with Tristan and Shiloh. Shiloh.
Oh, the culling better get on the same page. Izzy Dame challenges Lola Vice for the NXT.
BTW, we got Ruder Kung. Thank you so much for the super chat, Ruder Kung. He says, Denise, pick one woman or man wrestler from each roster in WWE, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AAA, and make it a faction. And if you want to add a tag team from anyone, ooh, okay. Psycho Clown for AAA because I fucking love him. And ooh, I'm gonna make a freaky one. Let's make a freaky one. Yeah, a freaky one. Okay, Psycho Clown from AAA, Shiloh Hill from NXT. Freaky, right? Freaky. Danhausen. Wait, does Danhausen count as Raw? Yeah, he's on SmackDown. No, he's on SmackDown. Yeah, he's on SmackDown. He does way more SmackDown. Okay, Danhausen for SmackDown. And then Raw. Who's freaky on Raw? Oh my gosh. Does Raw have any freaky people? And then fuck. I can't think of someone freaky on Raw. Guys, I need some freaky Raw people. Okay, that sounds really bad. I do not need some freaky Raw people. I don't know who to put from Raw to fit into. Oh, someone says Penta. Yeah, Penta. Okay, let's put Penta in there because he seems like the most that would fit my freaky stable. No, I don't think Joe Hendry's freaky enough. No, let's put Penta in there. Yeah, we'll have to put Penta. He seems the most odd out of all of them. So yeah, there you go. That would be my freaky stable. Oh, I would love that. Thank you, Rooter Kung. Alrighty, everyone. We're on a commercial break. In the meantime, J Trip says, pause. You need some freaky Raw people? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get into Van the Van says celebrating the fall of Dark State. We've been celebrating the fallout of Dark State. You know it. All right. Let's go ahead and bring in our rest of the game. Let's continue our game. All right, guys, we got 5 questions left. Let's see if we can finish them out since we only got a couple commercial breaks left. So we're doing NXT trivia to speed through the commercials. Here we go. Question number 6. Who did Becky Lynch defeat to become NXT Women's Champion back in 2023? 06 says a freaky Joe would be freaky. T Money says add Paul Heyman to the nightmare feel among the freaky Raw people. All right, here we go. And Cino, bro, you've been on a roll, dude. The answer is Tiffany Stratton. We got Germ for Life. We got J6. We got Cash Money. We got Rooter Kung. We got Brandon Sunman, we got Yon J, Ian Color Cooker, Fabian Valdez, Larice Johnson, and Lazy Greenhouse, Mr. 100 Strong, Alonzo, and Big G. Good job, everybody. All right, let's get to the next question. All right. Who has had the shortest reign for the Women's NXT Championship? Who's been the woman that has held the NXT Championship for the least amount of time? Hey, Joe Montes agrees with me on Miles Bourne's hair. I agree. I like the shaved look more. All right. By the way, Lazy Greenhouse was quick and fast. So the answer is Tatum Paxley, by the way. And Lazy Greenhouse got that. J6 got that. C-Note got that. Hollow 47 got that. And let's see. Fabian got that. Your boy KJ, Alonzo, Cash Money, Big G. All right, let's move on. We got 54 seconds. I'm going to try to get this next one. And okay, fill in the blank. This is like the one we did earlier, but for tag teams. Which NXT champions are missing here? So we had Fraction, Hank and Tank, Dark State, Blank, Dark State, the Vanity Project. Which tag team held tag team gold in between Dark State and Dark State? All right, you guys are good here. J6, congrats. You were the first one I see here with the answer. The answer is the Hardys or the Hardy Boys. J6 got it. Caps Punks had it. Germ for Life had it. Big G, Chief, Yon J, Fabian, ya boy, Ian Cully Coker. All right, we got one more. Let me get the last one in. And this is which women's tag team held the NXT titles for the shortest duration? So there was a group, a team that held the tag team titles, the NXT Women Tag Team titles for the shortest duration. Who was that? We're also back on NXT.
It was Hendricks who declared next week will be Showtime, who leaves next Tuesday as our NXT champion.
Well, it turns out this one might be the hardest. No one's got the answer yet. Oh, wow. Lizzie Rain versus Zarya next week. Oh, there you go. Yon J had the answer. The answer was Raquel and Dakota. Remember, they only had it for like the same day they lost it, I think. Something like that. But it was very, very short.
And then they proved it tonight, attacking their opponents for next week. You know, Tavian Heights, the North American champion.
I actually had one more question, but if we get another commercial, I'll roll it up.
Next Tuesday live on NXT.
All right, it's main event time, everybody.
Championship main event tonight.
Oh no! Oh no! We got Coach MDF here who says, when my 14-year-old daughter asked if she can watch Denise's live stream, then you say freaking wrong, guys, and I just watch her interviews, and I say, just watch her interviews.
AAA, she will be part of this 6-women tag team match.
I'm so sorry, Coach MDF.
Battle it out.
I am so sorry.
Begins, though, this Saturday.
This is what I mean. You never know who is watching. I was just talking about this earlier. Literally just talking about this earlier. Oh my God. I apologize. I promise. We're going to be more family. Well, I was like, I promise we'll be more family friendly, but I also know I'm going to lie if I say that. Thank you, Coach MDF.
It's for the NXT Women.
Cass Funk says, wow, first crack now this. Denise such a bad influence. I'm so sorry.
Introducing the challenger.
Oh, I love Izzy's gear today. It's very nice.
Izzy.
Yes, Big G, yes. He says, I believe they lost in the same night that they awarded them. Yes, yes. And then they won them back again, I think, afterwards, and it was like the same situation.
She is one half.
Sheldon Jackson says, if Izzy Dame wins tonight, I'm renaming her Izzy Mahal to go along with her sister, JC Mahal. Damn, Sheldon, is Izzy Dame your new JC on NXT? That's the vibe that I'm getting here. Oh man, that's crazy. Sheldon's like, we just got rid of one Mahal. Now we're gonna get another Mahal. No, I don't think Izzy's gonna win. You guys think Izzy's gonna win? No way, bro. No way. I'm sorry. This has got to be Lola's victory. Jonathan says there's a reason you're sponsored by Blue Chew. You know it.
And you were a double champion. What is that grind truly like?
Yeah, I wasn't going into this expecting Izzy to win. I'm sorry. I would be like, what are you doing, NXT?
I'm talking about till the wheels fall off. It's good being the champion, Vic.
But I also feel like there's not much steam behind Lola's reign right now. But I also feel that the reason why there's no steam on Lola's reign right now is because she's been feuding with Izzy.
Izzy looking for to use her power, but quickly locking in that sleeper is the champion. And Izzy having to use her size, her strength advantage in this matchup. But here comes that.
We got your boy KJ here. Says if Izzy wins, I would honestly be shocked and speechless. Alonzo R says Jinder still catching strays. That man, unfortunately, is going to be catching strays forever. We got Sheldon here says, I don't think she'll win. I think Izzy and Nico will finally destroy Spears, kick him out of the calling. Yeah, hopefully. That's the best case scenario.
Oh, yes. Here we go.
Crossface. Izzy again using the size, the strength to shift weight and get another near fall. But you talk about being champion. Lola Vice, champion of NXT in the women's division. You think about she's been champion for over 100 days as the
oh, she's angry. As she should be.
Mr. Iguana.
100 days, that's nothing compared to how many days it took her to get there, Vic. I mean, how many long nights, wondering if it's ever going to happen, and then finally becoming NXT Women's Champion. That's what it's all about, man, a journey.
At her crowning moment not too long ago, but the target has been on her back, and in your opinion, has she gotten comfortable? Hey, the referee talking to Izzy.
Okay, they were trying to. Oh, God.
That was the backstabber.
Okay, OTM, good. OTM came out to have Lola's back because the calling was getting involved in this matchup. All right, let me mute the commercial. Oh, actually, no, never mind. I think we'll still get the action right now. Yeah, we'll keep it going because the action will keep going, so we'll keep the audio on. We got Shane K. Andrews says, I think the guys are going to interfere and going to cause her loss and add to, well, not anymore because they just got, they just ended up, I don't know if they ended up getting kicked out or they just fought all the way to the back. Yeah, they just fought all the way to the back.
Has Lola gotten used to having the target on her back? I'm talking Ken McGray, Callie Armstrong, Kalani Jordan, Nikita Lyons, Izzy Dame, the list goes on and on and on.
I mean, it goes back to my point. I mean, Lola Vice was the hunter. You know what I mean? Now she's the hunter. She's been in this position before.
How have you guys felt about today's episode of NXT? It's been all right, honestly. It hasn't been horrible. It's been fine. It's been a fine show.
Crying wondering.
Kind of flew by, to be honest with you.
Nights in the gym training, trying to get to this point. I mean,
I'm not going to say that it flew by because of my trivia game, but I think it flew by because of my trivia game.
She knows, Vic.
I'm just going to take all the credit.
What will Izzy need to
But it did help that we had a good show today.
I mean, Izzy has all the tools, but the vision of the culling, as you can agree.
Nope, she never has been NXT champ, Kalani. She was Knockouts champion, NXT North American champion, but she's never been NXT Women's champion. She's somebody that I thought was going to be NXT Women's champion pretty soon, considering how many belts she's already gotten.
Izzy Dame right now is starting to fade just a little bit, starting to shrink just a little bit. How is she going to negotiate her way free? And again, use that power. That was a beautiful backbreaker.
Sheldon, thank you for the super chat. He goes, "This goes back to my Golden Girl thing, making Izzy the focal point of the calling, just like Braun is the focal point of the Vision. Hashtag couple goals." I'm actually a Braun Breaker fan, so I don't mind him being the focal point of the Vision. I'm okay with that. I think that's the way it should be. I'm a Braun Breaker fan, so I can't argue that one. Thank you, Sheldon.
You gotta ask that question.
That's a fair question. As Lola Vice able to find her way to the bottom rope.
James says we need some of that world's famous Denise Salcedo coffee. Yeah, I didn't have any today. I try not to have too much iced coffee.
Right to the
we got Coach MDF. He says my daughter forces me to keep watching because NXT because of Tatum, Ren, and Kendall, but it's been better than the previous week so far. I love that. I love that her favorites are Tatum, Ren, and Kendall. Kendall because she's such a good wrestler. Ren because she's very likable, and Tatum. Oh, I love Tatum. Love her. I think she's so freaking cool. Oh, I get it. I get it.
That second gear, now finding a third. Not just a second gear, that second win. That's what champions do, Vic. They find a way to get it done. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, like you said cookie again.
Oh, yes.
I think. He's saying cookie, right?
Shut that down real quick.
I hope he's saying cookie and not something else.
Just dropped the champion. Center of the ring. Liz Lola.
Press the button. Whoa.
I don't know what Booker T is saying anymore. I don't know if he's saying touch the butt or touch the button. What?
And for Izzy Dame, can she
no idea. Ed says, I know you're going to enjoy all the food in Italy. Oh, I can't wait. I'm definitely going to keep track of everything I eat. I'm going to come back a little chunkier, so y'all better not judge me when I come back looking a little bit more fuller. All right, just know that I lived it up in Italy.
Did pin Lola. We have to remember that.
All right.
Lola several weeks ago on
warning everybody in advance.
Izzy Dame is going to have to pull out some out of her trick bag here tonight.
AJ Trip says Kaking, I think. I don't know, man. That shit sounds like cookie to me. I'm just going to keep saying cookie.
In this matchup.
Izzy Dame right now looking like she is in control of
Hey, what's up, Charles?
Can she become champion? We have a championship main event tonight. 2 women's titles.
Blue Ranger says he's basically just saying a sound. Oh, man, that's funny.
Gets Izzy down. Izzy, though, holding on to her hands, not breaking the hold.
Got to go to the rolling arm boy there, but Izzy still has to wear without a whole lot of time.
Just shift the weight, and now they're for a triangle. Is that triangle locked in, Booker? You got a better vantage point than I do.
But right now, Izzy stacked Lola right there. Got the advantage.
Izzy trying to sink this in deep, and the back has been the focal point for Izzy in this match.
Just got to turn it, Vic.
I don't know if Izzy can. Izzy was trying to shake some feeling into her left hand. I don't think she's able to fully.
That is true. Harlan the Scar says, girl, you lose weight in Italy because their food is actually good for you, unlike US. That is true. Eat as much pasta as you want. That could be true, by the way, because I don't think that I think their food is cleaner than ours, right? In that case, I'm going to eat extra. I'm going to put some pasta in my bag to bring home. Plus, I'm planning on walking a lot because I'm planning on doing sightseeing. So, I'm not planning on driving like in an Uber or anything, unless it's really far off, clearly. But for the most part, I'm planning on walking. Oh, no, ref bump. Don't do nothing crazy, please.
just got dropped as Izzy and
Double
Lola,
clothesline.
same
Oh, no.
thought process.
Getting a little nervous.
Everybody down
Once I see the ref
this
bump,
moment.
I'm like, all right.
Lola just
I know what book I'm reading.
Izzy realizing the mistake. But listen to the
Germ for Life says,
NXT
Denise, when she reaches
universe.
customs, why do you have pasta in your
Come on,
bag?
ref, you gotta get back in
Oh,
there.
man. I'm so gonna have pasta in my bag.
There's no official. There's no Nico. There's no Spears. It has come down to these two women right now in this moment.
We're going to town right now with those strikes.
Right now. Oh,
Aye.
beautiful kick.
Lola definitely getting the best right now of Izzy, though.
Down a few. This time Lola gets caught. Izzy right now trying to answer back. Oh, back fist.
That's it.
Oh, no, and the ref is down. Oh, no.
Back fist for the official to turn around. And, oh, that's a shocker.
Guys, I think Izzy's winning.
Izzy.
They're telling the story of Lola had the win, but the referee was down and he didn't see it. And now Lola is going to get distracted with the referee. Izzy is going to do some crazy bullshit with the championship belt.
Got dropped by Izzy.
Oh, no. No, don't do it.
The official hasn't seen Izzy.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Duck, duck, duck. Oh, no. She's going to bust that. No.
Oh, not like this. Izzy is going to steal this damn.
Ref, the championship belt is like literally touching your hand. Okay, thank God. All right, it's a 2. It's a 2. I'm thinking to myself, that belt is literally touching the referee right now.
Hiding the evidence after the damage was done.
What do you mean hiding the evidence? The evidence was right there. Okay, now I don't think she's going to win anymore. I think if she didn't win there, she's not going to win.
We're going to take over Vice City.
Lola will retain.
Countering again into a submission.
Yep, she'll tap. Tap. Tap, girl, tap.
Front face lock.
Girl, don't be spanking Lola's butt. Just tap.
It's locked. It's locked in, bitch.
Tap, baby girl. It's over.
Butler in great position.
Okay.
I don't think those were taps. I think it was Izzy trying to fight her way free. A couple of body shots, couple of shots to the ribs, trying to pull the hair. Now rolls through, shoulders down. Lola had to kick out.
Great.
Swing and a miss.
It's over. Yeah, it's over.
Caught, got dropped, back fist didn't miss, and Lola.
Woo-wee, we can breathe. Applaud. I like that match now. Now that Lola won, I'm like, oh, I liked it. Had Lola lost, I would have been like, I didn't like that. But now that Lola won, it's all okay.
Lola has a busy few weeks.
All right, that was fun. All right.
Box off here tonight.
I had a good time. We came, we saw, we conquered.
Woman tag team showdown.
Yeah, we got Coach MDF here. Says great win. Sean BMT says that was close. I know. We got the infamous DJ1 here. Says solid bow. We got Raphael Smith here. Says too close for comfort. Yep, right there. Yep. No, once she didn't win with all the shenanigans, I'm like, all right, no, she's not winning. They just did that to get our blood pressure up. I see you, HPK. He said, I'm gonna get your blood pressure up, you little people.
As the NXT Women's Division continues to run through Vice City.
Yeah, right word, baby. What y'all thought the ass whoopers was over with, huh? Dark State's back. Miles and Tavion got the intro tonight.
And next week, we're going to finish the job. And then we're coming for all the goals.
That's right. Hey, because when Dark State strike, ain't nobody safe. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
When oh, look, there's Saquon watching them. I was wondering when we were going to see Saquon. And I'm thinking to myself, where is Saquon? What's going on? You know, where are he at? Alrighty, guys, it's time for the post show. But before we get to the post show, though, we got some things that I got to promote here. We got a few things that I have to promote. The first thing that I do want to promote first and foremost for everyone is, I'm not sure how many of you guys have seen my announcements on social media or some of my other shows. And that is that I am doing my 3rd ever live show. And doing the live shows has been an absolutely just an amazing new thing that has now been part of my life, and I love it so much. My first 2 shows, I felt so good after them. I can honestly tell you that I don't feel better about myself than I do when I finish doing those live shows. Like, those live shows really make me feel like I've come alive. And that's why I'm so excited to say that the 3rd one is happening the day before AEW Forbidden Door. So if you are in the San Jose, Sunnyvale area, hell, even San Francisco, because it's not too far. If you're in the Bay Area, I would definitely suggest coming out to the show. We're going to have some guests that I'm hoping to be announcing very soon. And all of that is happening June 27th at the Rooster T. Feathers Comedy Club in Sunnyvale. And the way that it works is at 2 p.m., we bring in VIP. And then from 2:30 to 3, we have a pre-show for VIP Q&A. And people get to go in there and ask questions. It's really, really fun. And then at 3:30 is when we officially start the show. That's when I bring on the guest. And we run that all the way until 4:45. And that's, of course, for VIP and general admission tickets. And then afterwards for VIP, I do a pre-show meet and greet where I meet everybody that purchased a VIP ticket. I give them an 8x10, a signed 8x10. We take pictures. It's really nice. It's really chill. If you want to come hear wrestling stories from our guests and just get a good vibe and talk some wrestling and a nice night out in the town, this is definitely the place to be. And in order to get your tickets, you guys can head on over to roostertfeathers.com. That is roostertfeathers.com. Or you can go on my social media pages and you can click on the links like that. But again, that is June 27th. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Oh, and if you guys want to know what to expect too of the live shows, I do have both the live shows up here on the channel. You can watch my live interview with Willow. You can watch the fans ask their questions. Same thing with CJ and Shotzi and Mackenzie from WrestleMania week. So we do a lot of that. All right, we're still waiting for Chinadu, so let's give him a little bit of a second. And here's the thing. If you want to last more than a second, well, my friends, let me tell you about Blue Chew Gold, baby. That is right. The future of erectile function is here. Blue Chew Gold is changing the way millions of men are having sex in 2026. The new arousal boosting formula combines passion and performance into one tablet that dissolves under your tongue for super fast onset. No more waiting for a pill to kick in. No more moments ruined by performance anxiety. Just the results you want when you want them. Most ED meds only focus on blood flow, but Blue Chew Gold goes further by combining 2 ingredients for blood flow with 2 for mental arousal and connection. So you're just not physically ready, you are actually in the mood, which is very important. This type of innovation is why Blue Chew Gold is the #1 brand in erectile function. The process is simple and all online. Get started today at bluechew.com and go for gold. Ladies, if you're listening, send your man the link and make him a trophy husband with Blue Chew Gold. Discover your options at bluechew.com. And of course, for our listeners, we've got a special deal. Right now, when you buy 2 months of Blue Chew Gold, you get the 3rd one for free with the promo code Denise. That's promo code Denise. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Alrighty, everyone. A lot of business to take care of. Where the hell is Chinadu? Did they kidnap him? Did he get taken in the NXT parking lot? Probably. I don't know. Matthew's asking about VIP tickets. Let me give you the link, by the way. I'm going to post it in the chat so that you can get all of that information there for you. So I'm going to put it in the chat. And then also the link is also in the description box below too. And in my social media profiles and all of that. All right, guys, Chinadu is here. Hey, what's up, Chin? How are you?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Got a little crust on my hat right there from my kid. I'm gonna get that off right there. But I'm doing good. By the way,
Chin, we need you to be camera ready by the time
sorry,
that you log in, by the way.
I'm sorry, guys. My kid had a Shipley's donut. I gotta get that off me. Yeah, good to be here. By the way, Matthew Magsby, you better be getting them VIP tickets. Don't be asking these how much tickets are. You ain't getting them. I'll be hating folks to do respectfully. Don't get them VIP tickets, Matthew Magsby. I know you're gonna get them, but look before you get them tickets. I saw it in there.
Like a threat. You were like, you better get those VIP tickets.
Well, no, because as a comedian, folks will actually put on, hey, how much tickets? They want to show? We're gonna get tickets at? What's the link? How much do they go? How much of the money goes to you? Well, you get the. Well, let somebody else come to town. They gotta get tickets. They know how it works easily for everybody else. But I'm just joking, man. I'm just messing with you, Matthew Maxby, though. We love you in here, man. Just mess with you.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this show. Here we go, everybody. In 3, 2, 1. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the NXT Post Show. It is Tuesday, May 26th. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. I'm joined by the always lovely, talented, hilarious Chinadu Ogu. Hey, Chin, how are you?
I'm doing great, Denise. I am happy to be here with you and the great DWO to review another awesome episode of NXT, man. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, same exactly. I'm always here ready to have a good time. Now, this was a fun episode. Can I tell you? I had a great time, especially with that main event today. Izzy Dame versus Lola Vice. I have some things to say, Chin.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to start off by saying that I feel like I owe Izzy Dame an apology. Right? I don't think anyone expected that one. And I'm going to tell you why. I loved the last match that Izzy Dame had with Tatum Paxley. The very, very last one. Maybe the two last ones that they did, because they had several matches. I loved it. I thought they did a fantastic job.
Oh, yeah.
Great then, when Izzy Dame started to feud with Lola, I haven't been that big of a fan of the actual feud. And that's just me being honest. I haven't been a big fan of the feud. And I honestly did not really care going into this matchup. In fact, I had said 20 minutes ago, damn, I feel like Lola Vice's reign is losing steam, and that's because she's been feuding with Izzy Dame. Now, with all that being said, they did shenanigans today in this main event with a ref bump, and I thought to myself, oh my God, Izzy Dame's going to win the match. I can't believe it. And they successfully got me to a point where I was so locked into the matchup. And I thought to myself at the end of it, oh, damn, I had fun with that. I had a really good time with that match. And I hate ref bumps. Everybody knows that. It's my biggest pet peeve in wrestling. I hate it. Yet I enjoyed this match. And now I think to myself, there's at least 2 to 3 matches that Izzy Dame has had in the last couple of months that I genuinely can say that I enjoyed. So for that reason, I owe Izzy Dame an apology.
Yeah, listen, Izzy, listen, we cool. We love you. That was a lot. Denise said a lot. I feel ditto with what she said. It's a great match. I enjoyed it. You put a lot of things. I was like, wow, that was very well put. Listen, Izzy, you gotta come to an interview after something like that, man. Come on now. That was great. You gotta come out and do an interview on the show one day. Come on now, Izzy.
How do you feel about what you saw here today? Because this was a lot. They did a lot here. Do you think it did service to both Lola and Izzy? How did you feel about that?
I thought it was a really, really good match. A side note, I loved how Izzy just called out old dude from the Culling for pretty much ruining their match earlier. I liked that she did that. I really did. I liked seeing the kind of dissension with Nico Vance was mad. I like seeing that because that was really dumb. Like, whoa, they looking for you all night. You was gone all night, and this is the plan you came up with. You were gone all night. Their match was like after 8:30. All night is what you came up with, man. Anyway, but a very good match. I'm more so excited. Izzy did great, but I feel like I'm very excited the fact that I got to see Lola Vice have a very competitive match for the women's championship. That's what I really wanted to see. I wanted her to be pushed to the limit in matches. I didn't want it to be squash matches or her going against random nobodies and things like that. But I'm glad it was a very competitive match, back and forth. The crowd was good. I felt the crowd throughout the night had certain moments there was kind of weird, but I felt this match, it was good energy. I liked it. And I'm looking forward to seeing more from Izzy. Like, yeah, she's been cooking. I always say let her cook. Tonight she did great. So I will agree. Good match.
I think moving forward, this is what we need to do. We need to break off Izzy from the Culling. we could still continue working on this promos, maybe do more of the vignette stuff because the vignette stuff has been working out very nicely for her, and show her more in these matches, like what she did with Lola and Tatum. Keep doing that. That was fun. That worked. And she's got a fantastic look. It's not doom and gloom. In fact, there's a lot of potential there, and I'm feeling more excited about it. But you mentioned something about the crowd being weird. What part did you think the crowd was being weird?
Well, not for their matches, for other segments.
Dark State?
Yeah, Dark State, like y'all, like they need to be the heels. All right, Saquon has to be the good guy. You guys can't say we want Saquon. No, we don't. Listen, it's funny, but it kind of because like even the guys in the ring were doing the promo, they're like, come on, y'all, don't do that, please. Like we're trying to develop.
Fault, though, Chin. It's their fault. This is pro wrestling. The crowd moves with what they want to do. In fact, Dark State needs to pull up their big boy pants and learn how to have a good comeback at the audience. You think if they did that right now to The Rock or something, you think he wouldn't have a good comeback? Come on now. And I know The Rock is not the best example because, well, he's amazing on the mic, but whatever. He's just the first person that popped into my head. The point is that they need to learn to get back to the crowd, have a snarky little comeback, anything so that it doesn't drown them out, because what it looked like out there was like Dark State did not know how to react to the reactions that they were getting. But that's pro wrestling, baby. You don't know how the crowd is going to react, and you just have to go with it.
Y'all saw Denise attack me like that, y'all. I want to point that out. Y'all saw how she attacked me in the comments. Y'all saw how she attacked me.
Okay,
y'all see how she's getting aggressive now. Y'all see how she's getting like y'all see. I'll let y'all know behind the scenes. Denise hits us, guys. Me and Reg.
What?
She hit Reg yesterday. He said he won't say anything. I'm gonna say something.
Actually, I have been doing those segments. Actually, Chin, you probably did. Were you? I don't know if you saw our Double or Nothing watch along, but every time someone didn't win that I wanted them to win, I would say, Reg, if they don't win, I'm gonna punch you. And then we'd pull out Reg's little picture and I'd punch.
I'm telling y'all, and speaking, I did watch the watch long. I want to say I was very hurt by something you said in there. I'll tell you about it later. But
what part did I say?
Denise in their quote said, she first of all, she highlighted the fact that there are a lot of ball guys in AEW. That's very true. It is a lot of ball guys. But she said, I feel too many ball guys on the screen is going to turn away the young audience. and then Reg, who has dreads and all that, dreads, and put his dreads on the shot. And even though Reg is older than me, to point it out, Reg is older than me, guys, by not just a couple days. I want to point that out. He said that. Hurt my heart, man. I'll point that out. I was waiting.
Damn, I can't believe you caught that. Wow.
Didn't she act like I don't watch? She act like I don't watch the product. I work here. I work.
I am so sorry. Well, you know what? That's why we demand that you wear a hat, Chinadu, because we're trying to attract young audiences.
Yes, and also I didn't shave, and like if I don't shave, when me and Ricochet don't shave, we look the same. So I put it that way. So we just go ahead and keep the hat on for tonight.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Where were we at with this? Oh, yeah. So, okay. No, I wanted to make an example, though, about Dark State to prove my point. Chin, you are a professional comedian. You have sold out shows in a million places, right? Let me ask you something. Have you dealt with hecklers in your crowds?
Yes.
What do you do when you see thus hecklers?
And listen, and Dark State, I'm sorry, guys. I've been trying to root for you guys, right? I'm sorry. I have comebacks ready. I'm going to address them immediately. Most times, one time, I even flipped my entire set and made the rest of my set about that person. Talk about outfit, who they came with, asking what they do for a living, asking their friends, asking you, are y'all embarrassed? They look embarrassed, my man. Like, first of all, because I saw him early because he was live for another comedian earlier. And when the waiter came, I saw her give her card. I said, now, my man, for you to come on here on her dime, you acting real ignorant. Everybody said, well, no, I saw her pay for the meal. Nah. Oh, she didn't? Let me see the receipt. Who they want the receipt? Let's see it right now. Listen, you have to shut things down for hecklers, though. So you are correct, though. Like Dark State, She's right, y'all. I was trying to cut for y'all. I'd be like, crowd, come on, don't do that. But in reality, yeah, man, you got to handle the crowd. I'm up here watching JC Jane handle these crazy, aggressive crowds with her on SmackDown, and she's handling it. Honestly, Denise is right, man. I'm sorry, Dark State. God, dog. I was trying to cut for y'all, man. But listen, y'all should have had something ready, man. Like, cause y'all here looking confused a little bit, though, man. Yeah. Ugh.
You gotta have something ready. You gotta have something prepared. You can't look like you're like going, oh my gosh, maybe they can't hear me, and I'll just keep going, and maybe they will stop if I just keep going with my scripted promo.
Yeah, that's kind of what they did tonight. Like, they just kind of push through, and even when comedians do that, and the crowd can tell when you don't have it, man. That's like blood in the water, man. If somebody in there got too many drinks in their system, they gonna make them show about them. And the crowd took it over. It was just like, because I felt it pulled from it though, because what it's supposed to be is Dark State are the bad guys. Saquon is now the de facto good guy. That's what it was supposed to have been. And if they would have, like, if he'd gone Mike said, hey, yeah, no, y'all want Saquon, but we don't want y'all. So don't be cheering for us. Even something like that, like to get them like to screw you, to let them know we're the heels. I think that'll help though. But man, I do want to see what happens though. Like Saquon, he closed the show out. I like how. At first I was not gonna like how that show ended though, because it ended with them on a corny promo with Dark State, whatever, nobody's safe. And then I had that weird pause in the end too, and they just walked off. I was like, oh, that's a lame way to end. Oh, Saquon in the back. Okay, that helped it a little bit. So yeah.
Well, they said Dark State's back. When did they leave?
That was another thing. Y'all didn't go anywhere. And the payness and y'all putting an X on that man's face in y'all intro. Y'all could have made a whole new intro, just had him out of it. No, y'all had the edit team put an X on him. He's still. Come on.
You see what I mean? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just a Dark State hater and nothing they can do ever seems to please me, whatever. No, you know what? That's not true, because whenever someone wins me over, for example, I started this show today with an apology for Izzy Dame. I thought she freaking knocked it out of the park today. So if they knock it out of the park, I will come on here and I will say they knocked it out of the park.
I will also say too, you know what? As I look at it, the X thing, kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie about that. Like, that's pretty petty. Like, you look at it like y'all took the time, and you look back at y'all took the time to do that. It's like, wow, you could have just cut him out. Actually, kind of funny.
We got Larice Johnson here who says NXT was okay. I will give it 7.781. Oh, wow, out of 10. And I was excited for Jada Parker, and the NXT Women's Championship match was weak. Really? I loved that match. I thought it was fun. I really had a great time with that. But since we brought up, Larice Johnson brought up Jada Parker, Jada had a matchup with Layla Diggs. And Layla recently went viral for having this insane moonsault where she got like a shit ton of air. Like, girl touched the ceiling, okay?
She did.
And she did. Today's moonsault wasn't as crazy as the one that went viral, but it was still very nice. However, Jada did avoid it. But here's the deal, though. Natty was there ringside in the corner of Layla Diggs. And I thought for a second, oh man, there's no way they're going to have Jada pick up another loss, are they? Thankfully, she didn't. Given that you are a massive Jada Parker fan, how did you like what you saw out here with Jada and Layla? And also, I want to get your thoughts on Layla, because I'm a fan. I like her vibe. She gives like cool glam, but effortless. Like, she doesn't feel like she's trying too hard. She feels effortlessly cool.
I do like her character as well. Watching her footage of that moonsault was really awesome. When I first saw it, I didn't even know that was her. I didn't realize it was her until I saw your video saying it was her. I was like, that was Layla? Like, I was almost like, that's weird how that worked out though. I was like, hey, well, once again, y'all, if y'all are not following Denise Salcedo on these platforms for the up to the minute content on wrestling, it's a plug. Follow Denise Salcedo. All right. Go and follow Denise Salcedo right now. Up to the minute. I was like, that was Layla. I didn't know that was her. It was a really amazing. I mean, the air she got was so crazy. I was amazed. I'm glad it went viral for her, whatever. But the match was, I felt really good. The right person won, of course. I felt Jada has already lost, 3, almost 4 straight matches on NXT television. I know she wins at the live shows and things like that, though, but we don't see the live show. So her coming out, when I saw her wearing that bandana, I was like, oh yeah, she finna win this match. That's like, let me tell you something. If you ain't in the South, man, you see that's classic black Latin girl pulling up to a fight. She wearing a bandana. Oh man, it's going down. She can fight. She came ready. That means she had a hair appointment, it got canceled, so she's already mad. Okay, she's gonna come in here and dog walk you. No Jacob, no Fatu. Okay, gonna walk, and she did a really good job. Missed the moonsault, hit it with hypnotic, and I also noticed her new move, Deja Vu. I saw this I guess it was the sit out driver. Is a sit out driver? I guess I liked it. Jada Parker is she ain't no like. She's not no big girl like that though. But I feel like like with her moveset, whatever, she has like the kind of charisma and like the strength to like pull that off in matches. So I was okay. I like it. Good move. And I like her attitude. Look at the camera. She's pissed off.
She was so mad when she got that win.
Yes, and that's what I've always been saying about Jada Parker. Her aggression reminds me of Stone Cold in WWE and ECW. Like he's always mad. She's always mad because she's not the champion. She won't be happy to see. And I like that. And even when she's having good days, she's still mad. I like that in my stars. So great match from Jada Parker. I love the sit out between Natty. I hope this leads to a match. Hopefully, I hope Natty gets a match on SmackDown or Raw, and they let Jada Parker come in and invade one time. Let's see how the crowd reacts to her without having an announcement of her, because I feel like main roster knows who she is too.
Yeah, no, I'm with it. I think Jada Parker, there are certain people on NXT that have gotten, even though they haven't been like on Raw or SmackDown, maybe they've done a couple of things, a Royal Rumble appearance or something like that, but they're still not, fully fledged Raw and SmackDown people. But there are people that have gained popularity where more people that don't even watch NXT still know who they are. For the women, we saw that happen with Lola Vice. I feel like I've seen that happen with Jada Parker. I would even say Tatum Paxley has some of that, but there are some of the girls that, even though again, that they're not on there, they're still known by the audiences.
Yeah, everybody I feel that's debuted, they got good pops. Roxanne got a good pop when she popped on the screen with Finn. They got a good pop. When Lash pulled up, got good pop. Trick.
So Ruka, JC Jane as of recently.
Yeah. Everybody pulled up so good. Trick pulled up so good. They had to turn Sami Zayn heel. All right.
Yeah.
They know who the people are. They know who they are.
Yeah. We got Stephen Marchuli here. It says, hot take, Shyla Hill will be a really good heel within a year. Kendall should be NXT champ before summer is over. Dude, I'm a big fan of Shyla Hill. I'm liking what they're doing. Okay, so that's actually what I wanted to say earlier. Believe it or not, that's currently my favorite men's feud on NXT. Now, I know there's not that many, so you guys are probably like, Denise, that's really like one of the only major ones that's happening, so of course it's your favorite. But legit, I really kind of vibing with both of their personalities, both Tristan and Shyla. Well, Shyla, because he's like weird, he's freaky, he's a little bit of creep. I love that stuff. I tend to lean towards those types of characters, those types of people. But Tristan, on the other hand, is pompous and he's cocky and he's a jerk and he thinks he's the best and he thinks he's the shit. But I love the way that he goes out there and the way that he speaks and the words that he says. And I cannot talk like him. But the point is that he has a lot of charisma. They both do. And it shows. And it's exciting to see what they're doing. They're going to do a pageant to determine Mr. NXT. And I know this sounds like some hocus pocus BS, but I'm low-key kind of interested in it. Like, are they going to do like a physique contest? Are they going to do, in those pageants, they have the bikini, they have the evening gown, they have you have to go out there and cut a speech. You got to show a talent. Are we going to see the male version of this? Because if so, it could be kind of hilarious.
I'm a big fan of Shyla Hill. Now, I will say this too also. I remember you apologized to Izzy. I apologized to Shyla before. I would do it again on here. Like the vignettes we saw, and we both even said it too. We wouldn't even discuss the vignettes because they were just so weird. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it just goes to show that like the vignettes and in person, we got to see them in person because the vignettes did not show this to me. This guy is incredible. He can be scary, aggressive, mean, and funny and goofy. This is a goofy segment, but I'm so into it. Mr. NXT, that's not a title. You made that up. But I'm really into it. He's been getting petitions. He's been going all around being funny, dressing in the outfits. This guy's cardio. He had an amazing match over there in that ring, whatever. And literally seconds later, had the jacket and hat right back on. Okay, promoting this thing. How did he put it back on so fast? They passed the crowd for like 2 seconds. Like, how did he put it on that fast? I love his charisma. I truly do love who he's on screen. And even then, if you look at social following, he has over 1 million followers already on NXT. I don't know how he did that, but that's kudos to you, man. Like, I'm a big fan of Shyla Hill. I really feel like if if they had to like put the title on someone else right now, the top guys I still feel are Miles Bourne, but Charlotte Hill, I felt the crowd wouldn't hate that either.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think it'll happen down the road. Thank you, Steven. We got David Primero here who says, it's so odd for NXT not having a PLE for May. Do you think they will have a PLE for June, or is they're still waiting for right time? Lola versus Kalani should main event. At some point, that does have to happen. I don't know the NXT schedule or what their next event is, but WWE had enough going on in May with Backlash, Saturday night's main event, Clash in Italy. They had way too much going on. I don't know what's down the pipeline for June or July in regards to NXT, but I'm hoping that they'll have they been doing NXT Heatwave as a Tuesday show, or have they been doing it as a weekend show? I can't remember what they've been doing it as.
I think, what was the last Tuesday show they just had? Because I think they just had like a 2-part event, 2 show recently. Like that was the blow off for Zarya and Soruka. So it was a couple weeks, maybe a month or 2 ago. But
Forgot
right
what it
now,
was called. Yeah.
Yeah, and even for PLEs right now, like NXT ain't got no stars right now. They're still trying to build some people up, or like they have some names on there, but it wouldn't be enough to fulfill a PLE of the NXT standard. Like you got Jada there and Natty, I'd watch that. You got Kalani and Lola, I'd watch that. And what else?
By the way, we got Chavera Armento says, I agree with Chin. Denise has been getting very violent with co-hosts. She said an army of people to bully Sancho a few days ago, allegedly. I did not send no one to bully Sancho.
Hey, Sancho, man, I saw that, bro. Hey, hit me up if you need to talk, bro. First of all,
you know what? Sancho needs to grow a pair, okay? He needs to stop crying every week on this show. All the time, all he does is complain and cry.
I just want to say it's okay for men to cry. You know, I just want to say people like Denise, it make it hard for men.
Not on my show, damn it. This is a dictatorship.
I'm sorry. See, y'all see how it goes? I want to let y'all see it firsthand where we're at. Reg is over here. Reg, come over here. Don't be afraid. Speak up now. Come on.
He's in the corner somewhere. He's in the corner hiding.
Somebody like, Reg really there? No, I'm in Texas. Reg's not here.
Thank you, Chavero. We got Old Common Life here. It says Sean Spears looks so distraught. I know he could hear the saxophone. Shout out to Izzy and Lola. They showed out tonight. They definitely did. And yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with. I'm expecting the calling to break up. Yeah, I think they've heard the criticisms now for far too long about the calling.
Hey, that's actually, hey man, that one made my night right now. That's why he coming at night.
Thank you, Common Life. We got Jacob Tatum in the house. What's up, Jacob? He says, love to see Kalani continue evolution in NXT by making the successful transition from a babyface to top heel on NXT and showing she can beat her opponents with submission of the split-legged moonsault. # hard work pays off. Oh, I love that match today with Kalani and Ren. Primarily because Kalani went in there with a game plan. She attacked that left knee of Ren Sinclair and she did not stop. She went all the way through. The 3 big things that I noticed from this today was 1, Kalani had a great game plan. She had strategy, loved it. I always feel like that makes people's matches far more exciting to watch. And secondly, Ren Sinclair, that girl is popular. She hasn't had big accomplishments on NXT. The biggest thing she's gotten to accomplish is the Speed Championship. And even so, the fans are behind her. And then as for Kendall Gray, she looked hot today. That's all I got to say about her.
Listen, I ain't counting on no women like that, you know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I'm a professional, you know what I'm saying? So I don't comment on how women look, things like that myself, you know what I mean? But as far as
but you just like love and praise Jada Parker 99.9% of the time.
She's a great talent. I've never said anything about her physique at all. She's a great talent. That's all I've ever said. She's a great talent.
I'm pretty sure there's at least like 50 clips of you being like, oh, Jada.
Listen, hey, fawning and thirsting are very different. Now, I don't do. So I go cross-eyed when I do. I can't even do it when I do. I go cross-eyed when I do. Try to look to be doing. I can't even do it. Denise, she doesn't look on her pictures that like that cute, like girl next door look. I be trying. I can't. I do this when I do it. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, Chin, you're gonna stay like that. By the way, you know that happens, right? You keep doing that, you're gonna stay like that.
But to highlight though, I do want to say I agree wholeheartedly with his take on Kalani. In my opinion, like, and I mean this as a compliment because this is something that AJ Styles said that he wanted to be when he first got to the main roster to kind of elevate. Kalani's wrestling style as a heel, I say, is the prettiest pit bull you will ever see. That's how I put it because she attacked the hell at that girl's knee. That submission, I thought she was gonna like pull this girl's knee off. She bent that girl so far back. I was like, Ren, please tap. Please tap. Because I was starting to get uncomfortable. I was like, Kalani, please let the girl go. Jesus Christ. I know it's staged, but it looks so painful. Like I couldn't even see her face. You go back and watch, you can't even see Ren's face. All you just saw was like a tiny little bit of
leg. That's all you saw.
Yeah. Like, yeah, tap. But great match, man. And like I feel Kalani is like, to me, the best heel in the women's division right now.
Thank you, Jacob. We got Tracy WV here, says if Mr. Sugars was doing the promo, he could have pivoted. I think since he was from the indies and it's not robotic scripted, I think that was the problem. Yeah, man, I feel that we're starting to see that if you have personality, you go faster and a lot farther in NXT. And that really, really helps. I mean, look, Tristan Angels just got here and he's already doing maybe better than a lot of the guys that have been here for a while. Same thing with Shyla Hill. It just happens that way. Thank you, Tracy. We got Jacob Tatum here who says, what are you and Chin's five favorite tag teams of all time in your opinion? And thoughts on the promo between Tony D and Cam Hendricks and Araku saying he's in NXT to protect Tony D and better pizza, LA or Houston. So I'll start off with the Tony D segment with Cam Hendricks and Naraku. I was saying during the stream that I'm at a 0 right now with this one. I haven't been bought into Tony D as NXT champion. I'm trying. I'm really, really trying, but I'm still at a 0 right now. I think because I'm not interested in his challengers. I feel like I'm just getting to know Cam Hendricks and he's like already out there getting this opportunity. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, just kind of started out there for me at least. And then Naraku, of course, the former Evil, he's fine. He's doing all right, but I'm still not completely locked into this. There's no gravitas for me on this one. So for that reason, I'm kind of out when it comes to that. And as for pizza for LA or Houston, I don't think I've ever had pizza in Houston, so I can't even answer that one. And then we'll talk about the tag teams in a second. But Chin, I want to get your thoughts on that men's title program.
I'm not really into, again, like I'm not really big on Tony D being champion. I'm happy for him as a person and a wrestler. You know, he's been there, he's worked hard, whatever. I'm happy for him on that end, but as entertaining to me, I'm not really entertained with it. Naraku seems cool. Cam, I feel like they're trying to give him like the MVP treatment, like they did MVP on SmackDown all those years ago. But it's just kind of like let's I don't know. Like he's doing his part though. But I feel like it's just gonna take time for the crowd to kind of get into him a little bit more.
I feel like they need to give us more of a background. Doesn't it feel like he kind of came out of nowhere?
He did, like, because I feel like what they were doing right now, like I was about to get into it. Like I like what Naraku was doing. Like I'm keeping you safe, I guess, and so I can take it. Hey, I can get into that for now, no problem. But I really just feel like, hey guys, listen, I'm not trying to make just because Naraku's here though, but hey guys, is Shinsuke busy on SmackDown? Can he come down here and just hold his title for like 2 months?
I mean, I don't know. I don't sign up for that either, Chinadu. We're reaching here.
I just feel like, but I mean, where's Grayson Waller? There's no one that we can just bring down here just for a little bit to like, hey, like you saw how
we can't go backwards.
You saw how happy the crowd was to see Nathan Frazier. You saw that, right? They were
yeah, that was true.
So happy.
They haven't been doing that much on SmackDown either.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Bring them back because they're not doing anything up there. Keep them at the same pay rate. But God, like, what are we doing? They keep saying we need more tag teams. You send Fraxon to NXT right now. Fraxon ain't been seen on TV in months, but we need tag teams, right? But here's Nathan Frazier. Here's here's Axiom. He could be I would like to see him as champion. That'd be great. He could sell merch. That'd be great. What's Grayson Waller doing? He has charisma. Where's Shinsuke at? He's good. Bring Sami Zayn back. I'd be cool with him as a heel champion for a little bit. I came here because I know I'm always my day ones are here. No, they're not. But that I can get into that.
Yeah.
But right now they're doing D. I feel like just because I felt the gimmick he had before was so it couldn't last long. The whole, that kind of thing. And like he's kind of shed a little bit, but I feel like he's been in it so long that we still kind of see it and doesn't quite work. Same to answer that question about that though, but I have never had pizza in LA either though. So I will say, I can't compare. I will say New York has great pizza. I went to Gotham Pizza in New York. I really enjoyed it out there. It was very good pizza. My favorite tag teams, Hardy's, Dudley's, Edge and Christian, New Day, and Usos.
Sorry, I wanted to comment on your list.
I know you did. I know
They're
that's why you
all
went.
WWE teams.
Yep.
Okay, mine's in no particular order. The Young Bucks. I love the Young Bucks. The Lucha Bros. And I definitely have to put LAX when it was Santana and Ortiz, but during their TNA period, because I love them like that when they were there during that time. I thought they were fantastic. And then back in the day, the Hardy Boys. And I don't know if I want to put Edge and Christian on there. I might have to go a different direction because that was like back in the day. But nowadays, though, I feel like I might have to switch that up. I might even put in there. Who else do I love? A whole lot. I'm trying to think. Who do I love? Who do I love? Who do I love? Oh, I got to put the Briscoes. Yeah. The Briscoes. I got to put them in there.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
Yeah, I don't know how it took me so long to name them, actually. But yeah. And then the Hardys, honestly, are kind of there primarily for nostalgia reasons because I was a big Hardys fan, like growing up.
You know, I was gonna put on another tag team for nostalgia reasons, but I didn't put them on there. New Age Outlaws. I'm a WWE guy. I was gonna put them on there just for nostalgia because I loved them. I can remember all their matches and things like that. So also outside of the WWE, because I can do that too. I'm very aware of the Guerrillas of Destiny and the Kings of Wrestling.
Your time is up. We said your top 5. Your time is up.
Play me
now
like
you
I don't
just
watch
look
wrestling
like
other places. Okay.
Now you just look like a WWE shill. With your big giant WWE logo right behind you, Chin. Own it, Chin. Own it. I'm trying to let you allow to bring yourself out there.
I want to say that I texted Denise the other day, and I will say, like, All or Nothing on the real. That listen, they're top pay-per-view of the year right now, and I'm including I watched WrestleMania. I watched both nights. This show was better, and not because of just overall flow and things like that, though, but like the fact that you put in perspective in terms of ads. This part right here made it better. They had ads in AEW, right? But it was on the pre-show. They had celebrities, right? On the pre-show. And you watch like back-to-back matches that way. That was great. I really enjoyed it. Cage and Cope, seeing them, I enjoyed it. To see Swerve hit that move, that was insane. I couldn't believe that. And MJF, I didn't know who Kevin Knight is. I'm into Kevin Knight. So they won me over. And MJF's interview with Ariel Helwani won me over to watch it, though. So great stuff from AEW this week.
I love how Chin was trying to prove to everybody, guys, I know more wrestling than just WWE.
Because I do.
I love how Chin was like, I'm trying to prove myself right now.
Because these people, and I feel like Miz that one time Dan Bryan called him a coward. I'm sitting here reading these comments after these shows, and people are telling me I don't know nothing about TNA and AEW. Yes, I do. Okay, I know something about the Urban Wrestling Alliance. Okay, I know something about Ring of Honor, TNA, Adrenaline Rush, TNA, good stuff. I watched AEW. Okay, when AEW started, I was so excited. The Dustin Cody promo on AEW that has the Enable band track on it, that still makes me tear up. That's one of the greatest wrestling vignettes I've ever seen in my life. To this day, okay? I watch other stuff. You do me the come to me. Yes.
I love it. Chin's out here proving himself. It's okay, Chin. It's okay.
This is like a WWE belt to you, huh? What you think this is okay? Yes, it looks like a sad clown, but it is still an NWA World Championship belt. Don't look like a sad clown. Don't look like that way, and now you can't unsee it.
I don't see it. I don't see the sad clown.
A little bit. See the nose, a little bit in the droopy eyes, a little bit. Can you see it?
No, I don't see the sad clown. Okay, I'll see it later. All right. We got to move on, Chin. We got Larice Johnson here who says first PLE is for NXT and Battleground in June. Oh, thank you, Larice. Thank you.
Okay,
all right, so there you have it. June NXT Battleground. Thank you so much, Larice. All right. Let me see. The other thing that I want to get into is the speed tournament. Sean Legacy versus Dorian Van Dukes. I think I said that right. I change it between Ducks. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. All right. So anyways, I was a little bummed out here because I was really enjoying this match. Of course, we only knew we had 3 minutes in here, but I was a little bummed out that it ended in a draw. And so neither man is moving forward. And then later on, we saw Romeo Moreno defeat Nathan Frazier. Fun little speed match there too. And now he's going to go on to face Lexis King. And all I'm going to say is this. I think Lexus King should lose. I think this new kid, Romeo, I think he should get it. I just kind of feel like Lexus King is kind of hogging up the speed championship right now when we got all these other speedy guys that I want to see. And I know that it's supposed to be funny that he's out there being like, I'm the fastest guy on NXT, but I'm like, bro, that is like a reach. That's like me coming out here saying I'm a tall blonde. Come on now, like, let's be real.
I can agree. Give him the title. First of all, it's a speed title. Give it to the kid that's up and coming. Revamp Lexus King. Give him his entrance back. Give him the crown back. Give him the throne back, which is really cool. Put him in the World's House contention picture because we need people. Put him up in there. I feel he will be a really good, credible heel champion because he can get aggressive like that. He can talk on the mic, and the crowd, they can connect with him. So let's do that, guys.
All right, and we got Larice Johnson here. It says my top 5 tag teams is the Street Profits, the Usos, the Vision, the Hart Foundation, and DX. Let's go, Larice. Thank you so much for sending in your list. I love that. All righty, guys, that is it for us here today. Thank you, as always, for being with us here on NXT. Reminder that tomorrow I will be back for Dynamite and Collision. It's a 3-hour show. And also, Chin, let the people know where they can go check out your tour.
You guys can check me out on my rodeo tour right now. I'll be adding more fall dates soon to the Rodeo Reloaded tour. But as of now, I had a great San Antonio was really good. 2 sold-out shows at LO Comedy Club with Marcus D. Wiley. Thank you guys so much for that. Upcoming shows are the Lake Jackson Civic Center. First show is sold out. Second show added, almost sold out. Spring show is also almost sold out. Guys, get your tickets right now at shenandoah.com. And then after that, I'll be heading out of state with Tampa, Cleveland, Syracuse, and Richmond to close it out, though. But also more Texas dates will be added soon, too. Follow me everywhere at Shenandoah. Get tickets at shenandoah.com. And be sure to follow homie Denise on all her platforms. Be sure to watch Denise's pieces. Watch the YouTube, the Instagram. Repost this episode right now. Hit the like button. Man, for everyone watching right now, hit the like button right now. I'll wait. Hold on. All right, go and hit the like button right now. Appreciate that right there. Drop a comment for after the show. And I just want to say in general, okay, all the wrestling fans, thank you guys for watching. All the people who give to the show, it goes a long way. Everyone drops a comment, likes. You have no idea. Wrestling helps us all in dark times when we're down, depressed, though. So thank you guys for watching. It helps me as much as it helps you guys. So thank you all for being a part. And just know you're loved, all right? If you know one told you today, we love you, all right? You're part of the family here, and we appreciate you, all right? You want more content from us, go watch other videos, man. If you feel lonely, you want more of us, we got more stuff on the other pages, okay? Check us out.
Jacob Tatum says we just saw a Chin crash out live on the post show. We did. He was like, and this and that. And when I was 2 years old, I watched this and that. And when I was 4, I did this and that. Thank you, Jacob. Hilarious. All right, guys, that's for me. Go right now to Instagram. I just posted 3 brand new reels. Do your girl a solid. Go like, comment, share, repost. Anything helps. Really, it does. Go spread some love. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, all.
Goodbye.